tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. And it's all starting right now.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bradenton, Florida for another great game here. They just announced the opening day starter there. Of course, it's going to be the stud. That guy's one of the best pitchers in baseball.
I probably figured he was going to be the opening day starter anyway. Why wouldn't he be? Greg Brown, Kevin Young, Hannah Mears.
We're watching on Pittsburgh Sportsnet. It's going to be kind of fun. Doug, hello. Dave, hello. George, hello. Kevin, welcome in. Appreciate you guys coming in this morning. Looking forward. First time calling baseball this year, technically, for MLB. Don't know what it's going to be like being preseason, but we're going to have some fun. Hello, Mandy Mary. Welcome in. We'll see if maybe we can catch an algorithm and have something good happen today on a Saturday. Boy, wouldn't it be sweet if we got 10 subscribers today on this stream and got up over the 900 mark. That would be something. That would be something.
And then it just doesn't stop there. Again, with 2 outs, Alika Williams now steals it back, gets in scoring position. And these are the things with the personnel that the Pirates have, they're going to look to do throughout the course of the season. And that right there was a go-ahead run at the time with Gorski coming up with the big RBI.
Grapefruit League action.
Love to see this guy back in the lineup. Brian Hayes returns. He'll be the hot corner as the Pirates get ready to take on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch is coming your way now.
First pitch coming up here at 1:05, so about 2 minutes away.
Park's huge whale of a cod.
Let's see if we can take a look at the lineup today.
Always crispy.
All right, here's what we got. For your visiting Baltimore Orioles, good Lord, it's a lot of people I don't know. Carlson, Loreno, Herkstead. I don't know who's trying to join my broadcast right here. I'm not going to answer that because I don't know who that is. Somebody's trying to join the broadcast. Carlson, Loreno, Herkstead, Sanchez, Gordon, Mayo, Machin, Cameron, Vasquez. Hello, Pat. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. For your Pirates, Hayes, Rodriguez, Cruz, McClutchin, Sawinski, Stewart, Gonzalez, Frazier, and Bay.
Again this afternoon as the designated hitter. He'll be exclusively a DH this year. So less on his plate. He had been involved in the outfield.
It's a nice little stadium there in Bradenton.
This is a third year returning to the Buccos. The
First time I've seen it. It's nice.
Iconic ballpark. So historic. Pirates, of course, been coming
for preseason. That's really sweet.
1969, and they're taking on the Orioles. Makes sense. The Orioles' short drive to Sarasota.
Oh, that's good this morning. I'm gonna have to order some more Pepsis today. I'm all out.
Two favorite uniforms in baseball, so I always like watching this matchup.
Don Kelly there and sipping some water. Randy Lopez, the infield instructors. Don Kelly, Pirates bench coach, always busy. Puts the whole game plan together.
Let me get this game caught up.
To go before the Pirates open up the season in Miami. The Orioles, high hopes for a club that won 91 games last year under Brandon Hyde, 101 games the previous year, but they've got work to do.
All right, here come the Pirates taking the field.
By dead already this spring, Grayson Rodriguez, considered the ace. Now the Corbin Burns is gone. He is out and injured. We'll talk about some other injuries, including Key Brian Hayes. Boy, how good it is to see him back out there at third base. The more this went on, the more you had to wonder what was going on. March the 4th was his last start.
They're going through pregame warm-ups right now. So Orioles lineup: left fielder Dylan Carlson, center fielder Ramon Loreno, DH Heston Kirksted, catcher Gary Sanchez, second baseman Nick Gordon, first baseman Kobe Mayo, third baseman Vamiel Machine, right fielder Daz Cameron, shortstop Luis Vasquez. Might as well be Joey Smith, Will Smith, and Jim Smith for me.
In Sarasota.
And you take a peek at Carmen Majinsky's Pennsylvania State.
Carmen Malinsky, going to be your pitcher of record. Hello, Kay Wilby. Thank you. Welcome in.
Continue to have some success this spring, keeping these hitters off balance. And that slider is always a key, and his attack mode is always going to be one of the one characteristical traits for Carmen Majinsky. He is
Carmen Malinsky.
He fits behind him. DJ Stewart trying to win jobs.
Bay, Cruz, Sawinski around the outfield. Hayes, Gonzalez, Frazier, Stewart around the infield for the Pirates. Rodriguez will be your backstop today. Huh? Okay, here, grab the M&T. Get me
You know, you really like to see Andy Rodriguez, continue to do what he's done.
Get me like 4 Diet Pepsi,
Again, you talk about
a regular Big Gulp, and make a list.
So
the 2 candy bars that I like,
at the plate. So
and
back in there
sliced pizza.
For this game.
Please. Tell your mother I said thank you. All right, here we go. Pirates ready. First pitch with 2 guys that might not be on the roster. Pitch comes in, 95. Malinsky throwing a little cheese right there. Dylan Carlson up here, the left fielder.
Leading off to his spring training numbers, played 96 games with the Cardinals and Tampa Bay Rays last year. And just 209, was injured out of spring training. And for fully
ball upstairs, 2-0.
And now 2-0 count.
I guess I could start building my standings today while we're doing the game. Could also do that. Get that ready for opening day. Carlson smokes one. Down the right field, left field, the right field line. Home run. Baltimore. Going big fly right there. Bam.
Orioles magic, feel it happen. Orioles magic, feel it happen. Orioles magic, feel it happen.
Wow, how about that? That ball was right down the meat of the plate. He turned on it and jacked it.
Padding right above the bullpen there. Just enough to get over there.
Take that, scallywag, Steve.
Former Oakland A's strong-armed outfielder with Cleveland and Atlanta last season.
Pitch comes in. That's a ball.
For Majinsky, his 4th appearance, his 2nd start of the spring.
Oh, you're not going to answer.
Grapefruit League action against the Orioles in Sarasota on February 22nd.
I got to mute for a second.
On the first in the dirt, and Stewart can't handle it.
That's going to be safe. And all
you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
It's a long fly ball down the right field line. That's going to be a leadoff home run for Dylan Carlson. That was a bomb.
DJ Stewart couldn't pick it out of the dirt. Nick Gonzalez has an opportunity here to show.
The greatest thing is none of this matters. None of the spring trading ever matters. You can win a game 40-1 or lose a game 40-1, and opening day it doesn't mean a thing.
It's that simple.
Herkstead on deck.
And you've heard it before from so many managers. Heck, we had Jim Leland in the booth during the game last night, who said it time and time again. When the game, especially when it's on the line, you gotta
Pick off at second. He's back in.
late in the ball game. When that ground ball comes to the shortstop, it.
I forgot what I was going to do, Doug. Oh, I was going to work on the. I got all excited. I was going to work on the statistics or the standings. Man, I wish I could get a. I wish I could get a widget that would show standings on a rotating thing.
Taught me that more than anything. That's what he wanted to know from a manager's perspective. Who can I trust?
Rotating. Scrolling.
So not to make too big a deal out of it, but when you're watching spring training and pitchers are getting their work in,
They are still great. Absolutely, Kay. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
has to know plays like that, the shortstop, and frankly for DJ Stewart, I mean that's a big deal to not be able to pick that.
Yeah, that's not what I want.
He's not necessarily a first.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Herkstead. I got ahead of myself. That's strike two. I thought Herkstead was going down swinging right here.
He's not able to track it down, and I'm not saying that that's the reason he would or would make the club, but it's all part of the process.
Right-hander deals. Ground ball foul. He fights off another one.
There's a scoop. Adam Frazier.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned it, Brownie. That's probably the big thing. Not to harp on it, but understand that you only have so many opportunities in the spring to really show.
Standings, was it? Live sports standings at a glance.
First base, and also with Gonzalez back and forth playing.
Ground ball to second, up clean. Oh to first. That's an out. Herkstead will advance the runner. Runner on third, one away.
It's Gary Sanchez, the former Yankee catcher.
That's all for your phone.
2 years old, time with the Twins, Mets, Padres, and Brewers. Ended up going to Milwaukee last year when the Pirates made overtures to try and bring him in.
Live sports standings at a glance. No app.
Decided to go to Milwaukee. The Pirates ended up signing Asmani Randall.
Hello, Plymouth Rock. Welcome in. Good to see you.
See the spring training numbers for Gary Sanchez. And Majinski.
Yeah, Carmen challenging Gary Sanchez with a couple of really good fastballs. Found a lot of the plate. Let's see if they choose to go off the plate or up and in right here.
Nico the Creco, welcome in.
Yes, this is we're talking about Stewart and Gonzalez and moments that are important in spring training. Here's one for Majinski.
Setting up a couple good fastballs, then a slider that stayed in the zone and then made an immediate right turn right there.
Right-hander at the set. 0-2 pitch coming to Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Got him. Take a seat over there, son. You're out.
For Majinski as he gets Sanchez, he's got one more to get. Speedy Nick Gordon. And a strike. It's with Marlins last year. Some of the former All-Star closer, Tom Flash Gordon. 0-2.
It looked like a changeup there. That ball went down a little bit.
See this pitch from Majinski.
Aaron, welcome in. Let's get it on. Yes. Already up 1-0 here. Ball gets away from the catcher.
Close enough that the runner at third, Laureano, doesn't try and score.
Whatever you can to keep that ball there. Andy Rodriguez
Just bounced in the dirt and kicked away.
This thing right there. You see him try to scoop that ball. I'd like to see him drop down and keep that in front.
Kept the runner at third, though. Held him there. Swing and a miss. Molinsky blows it by him. That's the third out of the inning, but the Orioles get one on the home run.
Gives up the leadoff homer. Pirates come to bat. It's easy. Just put it in the cup. But the hazards.
Standings widget, but that's for your phone, I think.
It's easy, right? Just stop working. What about
On
retirement?
any screen, any size.
Did I save enough? Call today or visit our website. My team could put the
Your
retirement.
go-to sports widgets for everything.
These hazards. But let me help you avoid the hazards of retirement.
That's not compatible with device. Yep, that's for phones. Don't want that for phones. I want a widget. Hello, Mr. Condon. Welcome in. Jeff, send me over those. If you have you sent me over those answers yet, I want to get started on that for you, bud. If you haven't, if you could please, I'd really appreciate it.
Spectacular save from Dave St. Clair.
There's got to be a way to get a sports widget. Sent me the email. Awesome.
More than
Let me go get it right now.
veterans need your help. If you
Thank you, sir.
are truck,
You are a gentleman and a scholar.
donate it today and help them. And they'll come pick it up for free. Plus, the money raised helps our nation's disabled veterans and their families. Call the number on your screen right now. Within a few days, we'll come and tow it away for free, running or not. And the proceeds greatly.
Can you resend it? Because I don't think it came through. I'm looking right now in my mail,
Thaddeus Ward on the mound and
and I do not see it.
followed by Anthony Rodriguez and O'Neill Cruz.
Could you shoot it again to me, Jeff? Please.
Stewart followed. Nick Gonzalez in the 7th spot.
Hayes, Rodriguez, Cruz, and McClutchin will be your first five. You got to love technology. Kay Wilby says, looking forward to seeing Jeff tomorrow.
Let's look at Thaddeus Ward's numbers from the minor leagues. And old tackler, a sweeper. He likes it, a two-seam fastball. Little cut fastball he uses against lefties at times as well.
Hayes at left side tightness. He started a game on March.
Oh, not the one I wanted to fast forward here.
Started third since the 4th of March. At left side tightness.
3 balls, no strikes. He can't find the zone.
Navigate through the back issues that cost him much of last year, and the program he worked on this off season, doing him wonders. He was shut down for about a week and a half. And he draws a 4.
Here's a widget from MLB standings.
Oh, it's nice to get reacclimated. A little nice little walk there by Brian Hayes.
So Kobe Mayo will pull him on in first base.
Mayo, Gordon, Rasquez, Matt Machin around the infield, first to third. Left to right, Carlson, Loreno, Cameron.
Carlson is in left.
Man, if I could find a widget for standings, that would be something.
In right. Luis Vasquez, the shortstop, that double play.
Curveball in there. Ward on the hill for the Orioles. Hello, Fred O'Malley. Welcome in. Great to see you.
How effective it is.
Throw to first. He's back easy.
Laying your secondary pitches for strikes. I'm talking about
Dun.
Major league pitching. And that's the key. Get people off of that fastball if you can. Still a strike.
Fastball upstairs. Orioles throw it down the right field line. The catcher tried to pick him off. Runner into second, looking to third. Wow.
A little back pick. So Brian Hayes gets back in there head first and then takes off going. Right about then, they're trying to make a decision to go to third right there. Well, with nobody out, and you have a left hand.
Nobody out. That's a smart move. Stay at second. Now, it doesn't look like this widget works.
First out at third base. That is for sure.
Grab ball hit hard over to second. That'll get the runner over to third. 1 out in the inning.
More bat right there by Andy Rodriguez. Don't try to do too much. Just make sure you get a grip hit. You did. It was up out over the plate and an easy pitch for Andy Rodriguez to get the full side on and advance to Brian Hayes to third base with less than 2 outs.
Cruz with that infield shortened up. Takes the breaking ball.
Blooming cheese. Hello, Richard.
So those free throws we talked about.
Welcome in.
Man on third base, less than 2 outs. You have to execute these situations as often as possible as an offense.
And he's done it.
That ball smoked into right base hit. This game is tied.
Fundamentally sound. It's really nice to see the last couple games, the guys executing these situations. Find a way to get the run in. Run production is going to be the key. See O'Neill Cruz not trying to do anything other than hit the ball hard somewhere in that outfield grass. Rewarding him with a nice little RBI.
And McCutcheon, a great ovation. And Cruz takes off right away. And Sanchez can't get a handle on it. So
Cruz takes second. Nice steal.
that's 5 in 6 attempts on the spring.
The running bucks are coming to life. O'Neill Cruz, you see the little lane, and then he just gets a top speed so quick, Browning. That's 6'7", those long legs. I mean, about that second or third stride, he's literally at top speed. Sanchez trying to get rid of it because he knows he has to be perfect.
O'Neill Cruz. And now with 5 steals on the spring to lead the club.
Ground ball over to second. That'll get the runner over to third. 2 outs in the inning.
Gordon on to Mayo. Cruz to third. And now we get to see Jack Sawinski. The attention on Sawinski. Put together a solid spring. He hits in 25 at bats. The home run, he's drawn 3 walks. He has struck out 7 times.
Curveball in there for a strike.
Jack, obviously, one of the things you see him now, not in a leadoff role. The last few times you've seen him in that leadoff role. Now he gets to drop down in the order a little bit.
They didn't have pizza.
No.
I'm gonna go get Papa John's. You want something?
Papa John's.
Along with their
You're just going to get a pizza?
lineup, it looked like
I'll just have a slice of whatever you guys have.
Hayes, his first time
Thank you.
he's actually led off, and Sawinski
Cool.
had led off second most times.
Put it on there.
You want all of it in there?
Yeah. Welcome in, William. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Shading over. Throws the first in the dirt, and Mayo picks it out for the third out.
He's hit by Cruz, the leadoff walk to Hayes.
Chevy
Dun, dun, dun,
vehicles
dun.
that help you enjoy life.
Thank you, bud.
Get more for less in the Chevy Trax. Maximize every mile.
Bottom of the first done. Second inning coming up. Guess I'm going to have to cover up the garbage there, so let's see.
Can get 2.9% APR when you finance with GF Financial. Or current qualified lessees can get this 2025 Equinox for around $299 a month.
At NSS Life, we're more than just a company. We're a proud part of Pittsburgh's winning legacy, and we stand with all of our champions. Just like the teams we cheer for, we're here to help you build a future that's strong, secure, and built to
Wait till they cover that up. So we're fair there. We don't want to. I don't need MLB coming after me. All right, this does not work.
Gaming and working for 3 days straight.
Well, why would he do that?
What I'm looking to do.
99.9% reliable.
He said he wanted to pressure test the network package. Do you want to?
That's all you. Okay.
Trying to get a scrolling
Get Xfinity Internet and one unlimited 5G mobile line included for $30 and save over $1,000 versus Verizon and AT&T in your first year.
I got to intentionally mute for 1 second. All right.
Start opening day in Miami.
Top of the second here.
Paul Skeens. Canada's going to talk to the
2 strikes to the hitter. Kobe Mayo up there right now for the Orioles.
The opening day starter for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Paul, what did this honor mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's an honor. To
Ground ball foul.
Starter is a pretty cool experience. So just ready to get after it.
You said that this was a goal of yours. So how important was it for you at such a young age? Did you ever expect to be accomplishing this?
Probably more recently.
Oh, Jeff, stop. You're fine.
17 years old when I was that age.
It'll be great.
Pretty abstract. So, but once
I can't believe that I can't find a widget that works. A scrolling widget.
It's cool.
What is it about it? The aura of opening day, making that a goal for yourself when you're young? I mean, for it to be a dream come true, all those caliber of pitchers that have got to do
MLB graph widget. I don't want a daggone graph widget. I just want a score widget.
It's the first day of the season.
Like we have up at the top where the scores are all put in there. One for standings.
A day game in August. You're either 1-0 or 0-1 on that day. So, but getting to start the season off.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
Shelty had talked to you about it in his office. That's how you found out. A really casual, collected way.
I don't know, William. I don't know. I haven't watched enough spring training to know. I'd be just guessing, and I don't want to do that.
You were trying to hold in some of those little kid emotions, like you said, that's been dreaming about that.
I'd rather be honest than try to throw some BS out there.
Just throwing a bullpen. He told me to throw shoes on and meet him in his office, and
haven't watched enough of preseason here.
Back any emotions, to be honest.
Too many players that aren't going to be on the roster.
So, but it was a cool little meeting. Cool to do during the breakout.
Look at today's game. I think maybe 2 of these players will be on the opening day lineup. 3 of these players.
I would want to find out.
Paul, for so much of your spring last year, things just seemed really uncertain. And for your season as well, never knowing how many innings, how many pitches, and when that day to be in the major leagues would happen. So now this is a really certain moment for you to work toward. Does that help in your preparation at all for a guy that likes to be so prepared?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy that I'm making the opening day roster this year. This is, I've been preparing for it with my ramp up. Even last year, we were preparing for
standings widgets,
for the load, the innings limit, all that. We were preparing for it from the beginning of the off season. So, I mean, it comes down to pitching well. I wouldn't be starting opening day if I didn't pitch well. So, just got
ground ball over to third, up clean, over to first. Mayo's out, 1 away here.
Now you're announced as a major league opening day starter. I mean, do you ever just sit down and wonder? And I think Shelty said it best. It's just sort of a whirlwind of how fast this has all happened for you.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't really see it that way. Just because,
live ticker, live scores.
And stay in the moment.
Welcome in, Miss Jennifer Caruso.
The breakout game feels a lot longer than a year ago. At the same time has flown. The past year's gone by really quick. So it's just about, I think it's a product of just being in the moment, staying present, just being where your feet are.
Hello, Nathan. Welcome in.
Tell your family about this moment.
Jay Nashville. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, my family's pretty much out.
1-1 game here, Bradenton, Florida. Beautiful ballpark for the Pirates. Doesn't surprise me. They have a
what I would expect. That's how I would react to
They have a great park in Cleveland, or in Pittsburgh. PNC Park is beautiful up there. 2 balls, 1 strike to the right-handed hitter. Correction, to the lefty.
What does it mean to you,
Cameron.
that he's kind of not following in your footsteps, but he's in a similar situation this year, and seeing him excel in those moments?
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing is, he sent me the text when the video came out today, and he said, it's going to be tough next year when you're starting day 2. So that's what we need. That's what we have with Jared and Mitch and Bailey and Heen, and it's what we have for the future. So that's the bigger part. He's doing his own
Ball upstairs. He'll take the walk.
forging his own path. He's not. We've had a lot of talks about it throughout the offseason and throughout spring. He's not trying to follow my footsteps by any means, or Jared's, or any of us. He's got his own very unique.
Well, doesn't look like I can find a ticker for it.
I'd expect nothing less of a response in that from Bubba Chandler. He's such a fiery competitor, but you get a lot.
I'm gonna have to do it manually. Hello, Lila Rose, Alec Miller, a lot of good friends in here today. Thank you for stopping into early spring training baseball with me.
I made sure to print this out for him, and it has photos of Jones saying it too, so Jared can't deny that he said that.
Throw down to first. Runner's back.
That one for him, but Paul, do you see the proof there?
Yeah. Yeah. Got it here, and I'm gonna go. He's still in there right now, so I'm gonna go slap it in his locker.
Well, Paul, everything that you said is so true. We all feel that same way about you. Best of luck moving forward this spring, and congrats. This is such an honor, and we are all.
Line drive out. 2 outs in the inning.
All right, Hannah, thanks. And yep, again, we would expect nothing else from Paul Skeens. Just not overwhelmed, and he just doesn't think it's a big deal.
Right-hander sets going to Vasquez, the 9th hitter in the lineup. Ball outside.
You live life as a winner. That's what it looks like. You're always looking forward to that next brick you can build your house on.
Yeah.
It's one brick at a time. I think the best thing about that was Bubba Chandler's comment.
Yeah.
Look forward to watching you be the number 2 starter.
Yeah, that's so good.
So good. But it actually speaks into the confidence in which this pitching staff continues to do. You're talking about Mitch Keller and all these guys. They go about that as a group. They look to have healthy competition, but amongst the best of them, and it brings out the best of them. So
Right-hander deals, fouls it straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away here, top of the second.
Bubba Chandler might be kind of this year's version of Skeens in terms of coming up at some point, maybe fairly early. That will depend on how he performs at AAA and how the big league staff is performing. You always need more. You hear that all the time. Way more than just 5 starters in a season. Case in point, Majinski being stretched out. Looks like Mitch Keller in the backfield.
T-Marie's place. I'm working on that right now, Tina. Almost done. Check swing outside. Did he go? No, he didn't go.
Majinski had talked about always wanting to return to the starting role.
it is unique when you get into that starting role. Developing that third pitch is so good. Whether it be
Fouls that one straight back.
that you can throw a little.
No, I got it. I'm setting it up right now. I'm almost done.
So that's what Carmen, I'm sure he's continuing to dive into that a little bit more as we get.
That way you can jump over and go at it. Hat Boss Ghost. Hello, Mr. Jerry. Welcome in. We are 11 subscribers from our next goal, 11 away.
Carmen has down and away.
Majinski was drafted 5 years ago out of the University of South Carolina. He was drafted as a starting pitcher.
Line drive hit hard over to second. Nice movement. Fields it. That's an out. End of the inning. Bottom of the second coming up. Bottom of the second coming up. Pirates coming to hit in the Grapefruit League. You got to suck on a grapefruit for a little bit.
To a show on Max without leaving DirecTV. It's like all their apps and channels are connected.
Oh, it's all connected. Shows, movies, sports, cooking shows.
Is she talking to us?
Tell me, how does DirecTV put all your favorite stuff on one
Do, 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 do.
with on your watch history or mind control?
Were you recently electrocuted? A better way to watch.
All right, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is March 16th, right?
It's the
March 16th.
time for a new Ford SUV. Ford's new path.
Dun, dun, dun. Man, this year's moving along right away.
Rated #1 in new vehicle quality. Experience the redesigned Explorer.
March 16th.
Best-selling SUV. Now
Nope, that's the wrong one.
600 in total savings on select vehicles. Ford SUVs. The choice is
Anybody new in here for the first time, please say hello. We would love to welcome you into the chat. All friends are welcome here. No matter what team you follow, what team you support, we love that you're hanging here with us. Copy.
Countdown to opening day is presented by PNC.
Countdown to opening day.
Broncos gets underway in just 12 days, heading to Miami. Take on the Marlins.
Opening day, 12 days away, everybody. 12 days away.
Paul Skeens.
That's pretty awesome. All right, right-hander at the set for the Orioles. We're ready to go here in the bottom of 2. First pitch comes in upstairs high for a ball. 1-0. Sebastian the Crab, hello, Jeanette. Thank you for your donation to the charity, too, as well, Jeanette. I was going to send you an email today. Jeanette donated to the Semper Fi America's Fund.
Fill in for Spencer Horowitz. Pirates traded for
Those Jeanette will be eligible for prizes in June
wrist surgery. We're going
because of that.
Spencer in the booth with us a little bit later on.
Yeah, that'll definitely be fun for Pirate fans to get a chance to hear him.
DJ Stewart up there right now.
During Pirate Fest, so I haven't got to see too much of him down here in the spring.
All right, Tina, it's ready for you over there.
He's definitely excited to get back on the field. Yeah. Have your first opportunity.
Have at it.
An everyday guy.
You got everybody, too. When you're writing, it's everybody.
Every day you have that rehab that's with intent. Like the lead off by DJ Stewart.
Cake says, go red. Opening day is practically a holiday in Cincinnati. It should be one of the oldest places for baseball. I think Sammy Bassell and Enrique Bradley Jr. called up. That's possible. That's a good call out, William. That's definitely possible.
That's a good challenge right there by Nick Gonzalez.
Home plate umpire Chad Fairchild announcing to the crowd. And yep,
Pitch is a ball.
It is a ball and a strike.
Pitch was challenged, and it's a ball.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say significant difference in terms of the how far up the strike zone that was. Above the strike zone, normally it's much less, but it was pretty obvious. But yes, a huge swing there. Now 1-0 instead of 0-1.
Time is called.
As that count swing now in his favor. We've been talking a lot about the ABS challenge system. It's in the major league camps in Florida and Arizona, some of them that have the Hawkeye system available, including here at League Comp, but just as a trial in spring training. And each team gets 2 of those challenges per game. And you keep each challenge as long as you're correct.
Siri, take a screenshot.
See how the fans feel about it in spring training. It'd be nice to have a little poll to see what the fans think.
They talk about it being quick. We wondered how quick it would be. It's
Hello, Candy. Welcome in. Thank you for joining today. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ward on the hill, pitching to the 7th hitter, Gonzalez.
A couple of years ago, and I'm a big fan. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I think it has a little more accuracy at times when it's needed.
Right-hander sets, holds, and deals. Ground ball foul.
Stays a ball and 2 strikes as he chases a bit. Nick Gonzalez.
Yeah, last night we shared how often the Pirates did get to 2 strikes and was able to put the ball in play and create some opportunities for base running. Nick has an opportunity to do just that.
Throw to first. Runner's back.
Now watch this not be the case, but I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice here. Gamble. It seems like there have been fewer, and it's just spring training, but it could set the tone. It seems like there are fewer Pirates being called out on strikes, third strikes this spring. It seems like it.
And you'd like to feel that.
Yeah, there's a 2-strike base hit in the right.
2 strikes shot. Base hit to right. Looking for double. He's got it. Hustle double right there. Hustle double. Hello, Linda B. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by.
Got away with that one right there. He thought maybe that he was going to have to get back to first base, but he found himself in no man's land. But you see that pitch is elevated with 2 strikes. Nice little splatter away. Nick Gonzalez goes with the pitch. DJ Stewart knows immediately that ball's in the right center, able to advance. So Nick Gonzalez, you see him right here stumble a little bit to hold up. Then he was able to get in there on that ball back.
Second and third now. Nobody out here in the inning.
Nobody out for Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier, the 8th hitter up there. Ball upstairs, 1-0.
The former Pirate is back wearing the black and gold. Signed as a free agent. 4 hits in 17 spring training at bats.
Mr. Thibodeau in the house. Good to see you, Jason. Ball outside, 2-0.
Now 2-0.
And this was a really good pickup for the Pirates, just for clubhouse and just professionalism. Adam puts together professional at bats and has his whole career. Just his impact is always going to be something positive in that clubhouse.
And just ask these Orioles the impact he made a couple of years ago. Brandon Hyde.
3 balls, no strikes. Ward is sucking wind right now.
We mentioned before the Royals, they just continue to rave about the impact he had over there last season. Now he was sorely missed in spring training this year. That was one of the talks that they had in Arizona.
3-0 on Adam Frazier. Takes a strike. It's interesting to watch a guy who was highly touted when they drafted him, Frazier. 6th rounder, 2013 out of Mississippi State. We grew into a Gold Glove candidate.
Right-hander deals. Ripped over to first. Nice play by Mayo. That's going to get a run in. He flips to the pitcher covering. 1 away. But that'll get a run in. That ball was smoked down the right field line. And Mayo took away a double. Nice play.
This is going to be a theme. You talked about it at the outset, the open. To do it fundamentally. It's the only way the Pirates are going to be able to compete and contend this year. They've got to do these things.
Well, G1 Bay has the opportunity to hit with the infield in. Let's see if the young G1 Bay can execute getting this one on.
Bay up to a blistering spring training start for what that's worth. 458 hitter, 11 for 24. He's walked just once, but he has struck out just 4 times. Kevin Young showed you on our Bullpen the job he did last night.
Every once in a while, you come across these players like this that they can just do something unique. And one of the things for G1 Bay is the speed that just creates havoc for a defense. He can utilize his skills.
Ball 2. Ward cannot find the strike zone here to save his life right now.
Last night it was with 2 outs in the 8th inning.
Finally finds it 2-1.
Ended up stealing second.
Bay, the 9th hitter in the lineup.
Scored a tying run. Williams, Matt Gorski showed you that, his base hit.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
Here you go, Kevin. 2 strikes now, 2-2.
This is it.
A 2-strike count on Bay with a runner at third and the infield in and 1 out.
Oh, just missed inside. 3-2.
Side 3-2.
This is the opportunity where we shared like slowing the heartbeat down. Can you slow the heartbeat down enough to allow the natural skill set to come out? Hitting is tough.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, how did that miss? Ball 4. 80 degrees down there today. Wow, Caruso. I wish it was 80 degrees.
They do. It was a strike 3.
Oh, the Orioles challenge, and they get it. Strike 3. That's an out.
Thaddeus Ford has a really good sweeper, and he uses it as his go-to pitch. He needs to land a strike. He's able to land one there on that back door to G1 Bay. Take that outside edge. That's all you need.
They surprised that was not ball 4.
Strike inside there on the corner to start it out.
One ball, 1 strike.
I think right there, Ward wanted the challenge. Sanchez talked him out of it.
Ball outside, 2-1. Hello, Koya. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Anybody brand new in here today? Say hello in the chat.
He said that's kind of what he thinks baseball should do. Just the batter and the catcher should be the only ones involved because pitcher flying off the mound. How's he know?
There's a shot to center field, playable. Laureano makes the play. That'll end the inning, but the Pirates take the lead 2-1. After 2. All right, there's our first set of standings set up. Let's see how it works.
Right now, buy a half-ton Tonka with low 1.99 APR financing.
Dun, 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 dun.
For just $3.19 a month.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Toyo, let's go places.
Imagine this is your money. And so
That looks pretty good, I think.
who is it? The IRS. Guess what? They want your money and they can take it. All of it if they want. Remember, they sent you that letter right over here that said, hey, you owe us a bunch of cash and we're going to take it from you right now. So what do? You fight back by letting our team of experts work it out with the IRS so you can
Modern.
And hey, we're good at what we do. When you hire us, you get a team of guys on your side that know the IRS laws and will fight really hard to save your money. So if you owe the IRS a ton of cash and you want to keep it, call right now and learn for free how we can help you put it back in your pocket. 5 into your time right now.
Modern Gill Sands Bold.
And the best part is a free call. So please call right now.
Welcome into everybody today hanging out with us here, watching some preseason baseball.
Pirates up 2-1 in the top of the
Beautiful day in Florida. You can see that sun-drenched field down there.
We get to look back on such a memorable day that saved a life. Ernie Withers is joining me right now, and 2 years ago, he suffered cardiac arrest at Pirate City. But thanks to the amazing efforts and work of Dr. DeMeo and his staff, you are sitting next to us today. And Ernie, it is so wonderful to always have you back.
I would love to be in a preseason game. First pitch coming in. That's a strike from Lodinsky.
And interact with everybody in the
Pitch 41 for him. That was 85 miles an hour on the spinner.
The Pittsburgh Pirates have shown me, and my foundation is just amazing. Chairman Bob Nutty.
Ball 1-1.
First one to make a donation to my foundation. And, we've been donating free AEDs to nonprofit organizations in the community. And he kind of challenged.
Swing and a miss. Strike right there. Oh, PNC Park is gorgeous. Gorgeous, Jennifer. Love that park. One of my favorite parks out there.
Pittsburgh Pirates charity that we were able to do that. And they surprised me with the donation today, which just was really, really emotional for me.
What does it mean to you that, you decided to go on and donate AEDs through your foundation? But this guy right here, Chairman Bob Nutting, really went the extra mile to join in with Pirates Charities and make your efforts go even further than you could have imagined.
It's just amazing. I was given a second chance in life. And
Mr. Fulton, welcome in.
That second chance to somebody else, and I'm hoping that one of our AEDs that we've donated will help save somebody's life, and the fact that you have somebody like Pittsburgh Pirates Charity and Chairman Bob Nutting, that's passionate about it also, and saw what we've accomplished. It's amazing, and I'm here to announce that through Bob, talking with Bob today, we're going to be offering a business if they'd like to purchase an AED. We're going to go ahead and donate one.
Line drive, base hit to left. Base hit to left.
It'd be a buy one, give one free to a nonprofit organization. And I'm announcing that today after talking with Bob today. We're going to make that happen.
The exclusive right here, Chairman Bob Nutting and yourself, Ernie, coming together to continue to do so much good. And
First pitch comes in, fouled straight back. Laureano, the number 2 hitter up there now.
I talked to Chairman Bob Nutting today about you, and he said, Ernie's that guy that something tragic happened to you, but it's so inspiring to know that you've taken that moment and transformed it into something that can help so many other people. So what has been,
There's nothing better. They're talking to this Pirates fan who had a heart attack, and now he created a foundation and he gives away defibrillators. I love that. It's what I'm trying to do over here with our charity, tying in with the Semper Fi. I love it. It's helping other people. Taking whatever happens to us that could be a negative and turning it into a positive to help others. That's what life should be about. Swinging a foul right there. 1 and 2 remains the same.
And he ended up having to have a stent put in because he was 90% blocked. And while in the mayor's box, I decided I wanted to go ahead and maybe give back and purchase some AEDs to nonprofit organizations. And Police Chief Melanie Belvin of the Bradenton Police Department.
Laureano up there, 1-2. Fouls another one back.
And I said, well, that's the start of our foundation. And it's so happening that Bob Nutting went ahead and made the first donation towards that purchase. And that's how it all started a week after my seven-party arrest.
That's so inspiring. It's the Defibrillator Manatee Foundation. For those wondering out there, we just showed
Grab ball hit hard, base hit it. I'm sorry, correction. It was a throw to third. I looked up late. It was a throw to third on the play. So pickoff play at first. Molinsky throws it wide, and runner goes all the way to third. Bad throw by the pitcher. It's going to be E1.
It's just amazing. It's amazing.
Ball deflected off, I think, his helmet or his bat. That's what I heard. That's why I thought it was a hit.
All the other trainers and staff, it was just amazing. And the day after, when Bob gathered the team together and told the team how proud he was of how they reacted and saved my life, it just was moving to me. And I just felt that I needed to give back to the community.
It's an incredibly moving story, Ernie, and so inspiring to see all the work you've done since, along Pirates Chairman Bob Nutting, Pirates Charities, and everyone involved. Thank you so much for joining us today to share your story, and I hope others out there will join you in this amazing effort. Thank you so much again. We are so happy to have you here.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Laureano. That looked good. He didn't get the call.
Truly incredible.
Are they challenging it?
More amazing to know the efforts that have happened since.
Yep, for sure. Yeah,
And that's a strike.
It is a strike.
Strike 3, take a seat on the challenge.
We saw a base hit by Carlson going to third on the errant pickoff try by the
Laureano, you're done.
The Orioles 1 out, and Heston Kjerstad to the plate. And more to the story, Hannah, is the fact that when this occurred at Pirate City, the minor league complex.
Here comes Herkstead up there, the lefty. Hello, Neil. Welcome in. Enjoy your time at Animal Kingdom. Have some pizza safari. Enjoy yourself. Or Yak and Yeti, even better. Get some rice at Yak and Yeti. Hello, Curtis family. I do like the challenge, yeah. Ultimately, I want to get it right, you know. Ultimately, I want to get it right. So, yes, I do like the challenge.
It was amazing to watch the medical group come together. Not to me, obviously, Dr. Patrick DeMayo, those guys did a miraculous job of getting to him as quick as possible. And, like I said, I texted Ernie earlier this morning, just let me know how awesome it was, just of what he's doing at the foundation. And it literally is the gift that keeps on giving. So
Nitro Neil and the Curtis family in the house.
We're out there enjoying baseball.
2 great members of our community joining us. Herkstead up there, 3-0. 3-0. Ball 4 inside, takes a walk.
Going to, through his foundation, basically a buy one, get one. You buy one for your business, and he will donate aid to a nonprofit.
Man, we've got some great giveaways for the June fundraiser for the charity already. Orangebird items and Starbucks tumblers and all kind of great stuff already lined up. Just him, JH, how you doing? London calling in the house. What's up, my friend? Great to see you. Ball inside to Gary Sanchez. Catches the corner, they're going to say. 0-1. Wow. Okay. Ball inside. Throw to first. He's back. We got first and third for the O's. Glad to hear you're doing well.
Showing off that arm that had been surgically repaired, the ligament replacement surgery, Tommy John.
This stuff doesn't really, you don't see much of this very often, but one of the things it does, it keeps that secondary lead short so that double play can stay in order.
So even if you don't get the out, as long as you don't fire it in the right field.
There's no doubt about it. But it does give India an opportunity to let everybody know my elbow's good to go.
Two and two. Virginsky passed a big test in the first inning.
Find an alternative description that matches.
Throw from Nick Gonzalez, a 2-base error on the ground ball by Laureano. And then Laureano was at third base with just
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away here. Birds with a chance to tie it up.
See if they can get that fastball back in there one time.
Line drive. Oh, right at the second baseman. Nice play. Takes a hit away from Sanchez and an RBI. That ball was smoked.
right at Frazier, stationed near second.
That was a tough one. Yeah, and obviously, a guy like Sanchez, he's looking for something that he can get in the air. And all-speed pitchers are the ones that can do it. But he squared that ball up really well, right over the top of Tom Virginsky.
Miss Kelsey Elizabeth, hello. Lurking while running errands and shopping. Well, welcome in. Ground ball over to second. That's going to end the inning. Pirates are going to get out of it. How about that? Pirates get out of it. All right, so everybody that's watching, what do you think of the scoreboard? Does that work for everybody with that rotating scoreboard like that?
little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet. It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on this. So far.
Jeff, looks good. Thank you. Okay. I just want to make sure, it works for everybody at home that's watching. Thank you.
Chevrolet, the best-selling brand in Pittsburgh.
Thank you, Kay.
Park's huge whale of a cod. Hand-breaded.
Cool, Lila. Okay, thank you.
Always crispy.
Just trying to give everybody the best experience we can with the scoreboard, standings, the updated game. Truly make it interesting and fun.
CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions.
Let me get the box off the screen.
Is your deck the joke of the neighborhood? Strike one. Are you tired of having a boring backyard? Strike.
Let me get the two.
Is your deck safe for you and your children? Strike three. Here at Slide Deck Company, we know how to knock your projects out of the park.
Doug, what do you tell? Well, I'm confused on what you're asking. Tell me that. Explain to me again. Thank you, Miss Caruso. I'm confused. I got the box off this. To box off the scoreboard instead of having.
This taking place just beyond.
You mean the MLB scoreboard thing, Doug?
A backfield at Lecom. Mitch Keller going through a sim type game. See this a bunch during spring training.
That's actually not supposed to be there.
Here or at the Pirate City.
That's too far.
And his day as they set up this rotation.
There we go.
Now with Skeens. Keller was last year's opening day starter.
I can try, but I don't think so.
Swing and a miss. In terms of Skeens' next start.
I'll play with that on Canva and see what I can do.
Tomorrow, maybe at Pirate City. We don't know. Pirates are going to go with Carson Fulmer up in Tampa.
Ball catches the corner. Ward gets the strike at 86, 1-2 to Rodriguez. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that.
Rodriguez, you have another challenge.
We got another challenge here.
And Indy can't believe it.
I'm with Indy on that one. I can't believe that one either. I thought that ball was up and away.
There it is. Half the baseball in the strike zone. So I guess that's the second challenge. The Pirates have hit.
Foul straight back, 1-2.
To ask Matt Capps. I'm sure he's watching back home. He keeps the challenges. He's really into that in the spring.
I'm sure he has a nice little meal and beverage.
Oh yeah. Front of, not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's see who gets the text first. You were 2-2 on Andy Rodriguez. Rounded out of the first inning. Ball three.
Ball three right there. 3 balls, 2 strikes, bottom of the third. Number 2 hitter in the lineup, Rodriguez, up there right now.
Not close.
Another professional at bat. Down on the count early, he was able to come through and get up there on base. Lead off the inning.
Hey, we're talking about the opening of the season. How about the home opener on Friday, April the 4th, 4-1-2, 4-12 start.
Can't wait for the Orioles in their home opener.
Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday afternoon. Opening weekend presented by Giant Eagle. Join us as we kick off the 2025 home schedule at PNC Park. Go to Pirates.com for tickets. Again, USA Today, just late last week, pulled all the ballparks, and PNC Park #1 again. Strike on O'Neill Cruz.
How many challenges are each team allowed per game? That's a good question. I don't know that answer. I got to find out that. Ground ball to second base hit, going to get through. Second baseman couldn't handle it. They're going to go first to third. That's a great question, Kay. Doug, can you look that up for me and see what the number is this year for challenges?
Curious to see if that ball went off the tip Mayo's glove and changed the English on the ball.
I got to fix something real quick. It's driving me nuts.
It looked like that was the case. The score just failed to really get in front of the ball and knock it down. Andy Rodriguez, once again, the base running, being able to go first to third. Just created an RBI opportunity for Andrew McCutcheon here with nobody out.
McCutcheon, the infield in, grounded out to second base. The runner at third base.
All right, first and third, nobody out. McCutcheon up there. Big swing and a miss.
That one had some extra life to it, even though it said 93. Jumped on McCutcheon. Now 38.
We will find that out, Kay, and confirm that.
Checking Cruz at first. A stolen base in the first inning for Cruz.
No balls, one strike. Ward pitching to the veteran for Pittsburgh. Fouls that off. 0-2.
See Andrew backing up the baseball right now, looking at you opposite field more than anything. Talked to him before the game today in the clubhouse, and we were talking about his line drives at bats yesterday. He said that's a quality spring training at bat. Good contact. Keep the game moving on along. I said, you are right.
Strike three. Take a seat over there. Wow. He just walked off the field. Okay, Miss Crusoe. Check out Jennifer Crusoe. She'll be live in the parks on Tuesday afternoon doing her thing out there. She does a great job. Doug was live this morning. He had a great stream this morning. I was listening to the replay after I woke up.
Ward spent last year in the Nationals system, pitching at AAA Rochester. After his option in spring training. Righties hit just 203 against the AAA. Lefties, 314. Here's a left-handed hitter, Jack Selinsky.
Selinsky, throw to first.
Throw to first.
Snap throw, and he's back.
Yeah, first base.
Yeah,
One ball, no strikes. Bottom of the third.
You have balls going different directions. That sweeper. You see O'Neill Cruz at secondary lead. And that's what Sanchez was looking at. Hopefully he can catch O'Neill sleeping.
Ground ball tapped over to first. Foul. 1-1.
It runs in really good on the right-handed hitters. You can throw the back or he uses both sides of the plate with it, which makes it effectively. And then that sweeper, it just really does change planes enough to cover a lot of ground across the plate horizontally. You see why.
Sully is barking at the guy at the door. 1-1, one away. Here's the pitch. Ward throws to first. Back in there easily.
Thinking Cruz is going to be taking off. There's a 1-1 count on Sawinski.
It looked like O'Neill wanted to go right there. Had that lean very similar to the stolen base attempt successfully he had earlier in the game. And see if that'll shut him down or if he'll continue to look for a bag right here.
Throw to first again.
Throw over. And that ball hit Cruz.
Ball hits Cruz and gets away, and the run's going to score. Another error.
These throws to first base have been troublesome for both sides.
You see the lean right there, and that ball was right into O'Neill Cruz's hip. Because of that, getting away, getting a nice little free run right there.
3-1.
Jack Selinsky now loses that little opportunity.
Yeah.
But you can always go deep right here.
Sure can. Well, there's an idea.
One out in the inning, 1-1. Runner on first now. 3-1 game.
There he goes.
Strike down low. Throw to second. Steve steals the bag.
Yeah, he was, but had that long leg back in there. I was like, was I missing something? You got a bad jump right there, but that's that. You talked about getting to full speed quickly.
That was a quick tag attempt there.
A very quick tag.
You put the tag down wherever the ball gets down. You never know. With instant replay during the season.
Thank you.
But you get that call return.
Oh, it's hot.
Instant replay in spring training.
Ball upstairs, 3-1.
Now he's got the opportunity with a hit.
How about the running Bucks the last couple
How
nights?
about the running Bucks?
I like to see it.
Well, that continued through the season.
The running Bucks.
A lot to say about that one,
Yeah.
for sure. Especially
They're going to be stealing a lot of bases.
on this roster.
3-1 pitch. Fly ball, left center field, drives him back towards the track. Center fielder there at the wall, can't make it. Bounces off the wall.
Oriano went back and Cruz.
That's going to be a double, second and third.
Cruz right there. We saw the ball going back, but one out. All you're trying to do is make sure that you score if that ball hits. The ball just carried. The wind kept blowing out to left center. You see Jackson Winsky make good contact, but at the end of the day, O'Neal Cruz going back to tag. Cross Jackson Winsky and RBI right there. Dylan Carlson to play that ball well, backing up off the side. And see right here, O'Neal Cruz, he beat the ball up. He just thinks it's maybe a routine ball. That ball carries so much, and now, even with the speed of O'Neal Cruz, he cannot advance. Run really taking off the board for that at bat.
So he's going to hold it first, surprisingly enough. So now it's first and third. First and third there. Here comes DJ Stort, former Oriole. Hello, Dave. Welcome in. Welcome back in.
Routine fly ball that just kept carrying. That is routine fly ball. You need to be off the bag. No way around that. O'Neal Cruz, but base running mistake.
Ball outside, 1-0. So I'm going to read this. In Major League Baseball's new automated ball strike, the ABS challenge system, each team starts the game with 2 challenges, which can be used to challenge the ball strike calls. Pitch comes in, that's a strike, 1-1. With unsuccessful challenges resulting in the loss of that challenge. More details. Teams get 2 challenges per game. Each team begins with 2 challenges they can use throughout the game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball down low. Challenge after the pitch. Challenges must be made immediately after the umpire's call without assistance from the dugout or other players. Who can challenge? Only the batter, pitcher, and catcher can challenge the umpire's call. 2-1 pitch coming in. Swing and a strike, 2-2. How to challenge. The player taps their cap or helmet to alert the umpire to desire to challenge the call. Challenge results. If the challenge is successful, the team retains the challenge, but if it's unsuccessful, they lose their challenge. 2-2 pitch, 1 away. Swing and strike 3, got Stort swinging. There are no extra challenges. Teams do not receive extra challenges if the games go into extra innings. There's your layout. There's your pitch challenge information for this year with us.
Tough pitch right there, down and in a really good spot for DJ Stewart.
2 outs here in the inning.
Yeah. Fortunately, he was not able to foul that one off.
Pitch comes into Gonzalez. That's a strike. He's 1 for 1 today.
So often when you're watching from home, you see a pattern. Say, why don't you just sit on the sweeper?
No problem, Kay. That's what we're here for. Ball down low, 1-1.
If you're always on time for the fastball, you'll never be late on the off speed. But it's very hard to sit off speed and then actually catch up to the fastball. At the end of the day,
1-1 pitch coming in from Ward.
good job of doing.
If you are new, hit that subscribe today. Help us out. Ball outside, 2-1. It's free to do. We would appreciate it.
A lot of hitter traits in this young man. He's able to find a way to put the ball and play hard somewhere, even if pitchers that are off the plate at times. Pick up big RBIs. It can be a big run producer.
Swing and a miss. Strike two out in front of the change. 82 miles an hour on the flip of the speeds.
The Dead are up in the Pirates bullpen. They'll be coming on next inning.
Ground ball tapped up the middle. Shortstop's got to charge it. Not going to be able to make the play. Runs right through the ball. That's going to be an infield single and an RBI.
Sawinski to try and score. Cruz does, and Nick Gonzalez picks up an infield RBI hit.
Love that. Put the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Wow.
Good things can happen. Eliminate those strikeouts. Nicky Pink picks up another 2-out RBI, which is a big one. I think that's going to be it for the Betties.
Brandon Hyde going to get the baseball. Thaddeus Ward. The Pirates.
And we got a pitch and change. Ward, you're gone.
Lead 4-1 will return to Lecom. Adam Frazier coming up.
Adam Frazier coming on. Well, that was frustrating. Ah. Wow, Pittsburgh's got a casino? I didn't even know that. I had no idea about that. Having lunch, pizza.
Now with 2 convenient locations, Bobby Rahal Volvo Cars in the North Hills and Bobby Rahal Volvo Cars South Hills in Canonsburg.
I'm John Morgan, Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Not only are we America's largest injury firm, but we're also a family firm.
It's not great pizza, though.
This firm with my wife, Ultima, over 35 years ago. And now
I've seen this Morgan and Morgan advertise, these lawyers. They must be a big deal in Pittsburgh.
For a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. For the people.com.
4-1 ball game. The Pirates lead the Baltimore Orioles. Bottom of the third inning. 2 outs, 2 on for the Bucks. They have scored twice here in the third inning. David Bethar will be coming on next half inning. And for more here, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier, former Oriole, coming up to hit now. Two outs in the inning.
The Baltimore bench talking with the home umpire Chad Fairchild about something. Or Frazier stepped in. And ball 1. Orioles challenge Nick Balvspit, a new pitcher.
Ball 1. Catcher's going to challenge the call. It's a strike.
Strike.
Wow. A lot of challenges.
One ball, 1 strike to count.
Four 1. 2 outs here in the inning. Runner takes off for second. He is out.
Yeah. That's that toe drag flag.
Wow.
Left that toe up in the air.
Yeah. Didn't get to the bag. Bucks lead it 4-1.
End of the third, going to the fourth. Orioles got Mayo, Machin, and Cameron coming up. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to hit. Got to move that now.
On FanDuel Casino,
There we go.
every day is your chance at a free jackpot and the #1 favorite.
There we go.
Still winning. Still
Fun day today calling some preseason baseball. A lot of players we probably won't see once it regular season comes in.
Up there being
But still good nonetheless.
spin for your shot at a free daily jackpot on FanDuel Casino's reward machine. It's truck month with the Ford crew.
It's time for the best deals across.
I'm ready for the regular season to get here. I want baseball to matter, you know? Want to see some of the star players playing and get it going.
$9,262 on a 24 F-150 powered
Opening day.
Ford store.
If you want a true Hall of Fame dining experience, then you want the North Shore Tavern.
Kent Tacolvi talking about the North Shore Tavern. I've eaten there. The steaks are really good. Steaks are really good.
Nick Gonzalez thrown out to end the inning, picked up the RBI hit, then caught stealing.
Yeah, there's a situation where, again, a great jump by Nick Gonzalez, but watch his front foot. He doesn't reach for the bag with the toe because he actually beats the throw. If he reaches to second base with the toe, he's safe. And that's just the fundamentals of fighting right there, and it got away from him. I'm sure that'll be something that they'll look at.
All right, here comes Bednar in. Fan favorite there at the park. David Bednar.
David Bednar back on the mound for a home game. Renegade playing in the background.
2 days ago, really rough for him down in Fort Myers against the Twins. Gave up 5 runs, got 1 out.
Short memory.
Yep. That's what a closer, the life of the closer. Short memory.
Inside, did he hit him?
Just was not throwing enough.
Just missed him. Wow.
Last time out.
Bednar was bringing the cheese and came close. Mayo's 0 for 1 today. Ball upstairs, 2-0.
Ball misses.
Fly ball, flopped up. Right field, high sun. Right fielder over, it falls in. Mayo's going to slide into second. I don't know if that'd be a hit or a error. They're going to call it a double. Wow.
Came in and called him off and literally ran into the infield. This is a play where you have a young outfielder, and you know the wind's going to carry the ball to the outfield. This is the one where somebody needs to be able to hear.
That was closer to the center fielder. Really should have gone to him.
More of the line looking for Adam Frazier to make the play, but the worst thing you can do is let that ball drop. And Adam Frazier, when he started back there, I think the outfield has to know to call him off.
Curveball in there to Machen. He walked his first at bat.
Good and some not so good here today for the Pirates.
Yeah, and in Florida, it's a gimme that the wind is going to be blowing. You just need to know where.
Rinser, hello.
The ball goes up. That type of fly ball, the outfielders really got to
fouls that one off, 1-1.
At some point.
Vimiel Machen. Machine. He is a machine. 1-2.
97 there from Bednar.
He's wearing number 71. That probably means you're not going to be on the team. When you're wearing number 71, not by choice.
First battery base, third pitch of the game for him. The home run by Dylan Carlson. Stiff breeze.
Yeah, it was picked up over the last inning or so.
Ball down low, 1-2. Ball upstairs, 3-1. Correction, 2-2. 2-2. Made an adjustment on that last call.
still been locked in there, but it's just the command the last couple outings.
Ground ball hit over to second. Base hit. 4-2. Orioles get a run in.
Those are the type of things that happen when you start having a little struggle. David Bednar fell down 2-0 in the count. Got a nice pop up, which should have been recorded as an out. And then this ball gets underneath Frazier and absolutely gets underneath Gonzalez as well. And the next thing you know, you gave up a run.
Here comes Cameron. Pitch strike right there.
David Bednar, again, this is where he continues to find his way back to being as consistent as he wants to be with that fastball. It sets up everything.
Fouls that one back.
Cameron. Knowing David Bednar, the last couple of hits that fell probably had a little adrenaline to him too. You see if he executes either split.
And the gates of the rotunda on the boardwalk.
Wow.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Another challenge.
That's going to be a bad challenge. Oh, wow.
It's a ball. It's a ball high.
It is a ball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So close.
Balk. I called that.
And this is very disjointed. Boy.
Runner goes to second on the balk.
See that front leg buckle just a bit.
Bednar's struggling a little bit here.
Well, Brownie, those plays like that, those are things where you tell you're working on something in spring training. Wouldn't be surprised if you have a pickoff play that you have designed within the pitcher and catcher, and you see a lead that maybe kind of shuffle lead or something, with a timing play. And this is when you work out those things.
So he gets the strikeout.
Still gets the strikeout, though. Bednar always struggles. Well, you got the strikeout right there. 1 out in the inning. He threw it right by him with that nasty cut.
Good curveball by David Bednar. Just a tight breaking ball.
First pitch comes in. That's a ball upstairs. Luis Vasquez, 9th hitter in the lineup. He's 0 for 1 today.
Luis Vasquez.
I was talking to Rock Brownie about that fastball right there. That's the one with the swing and miss at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch right there, because that was the David Bednar that we know as an all-star.
Hey, it's another idiot.
Eyes up, 2 strikes on him.
Guys cannot catch up to that pitch a lot of times. If you weren't
Another idiot who just created a channel today.
You didn't get to see that. Right?
Congratulations.
As he continues to go through this spring, that's where he wants to have that exploding fastball that just jumps up on the opposing hitter.
The curveball or the split coming next.
Ground ball hit hard over to short, backhanded, can't handle it. Gonzalez kicks it into left field. They're going to hold the runner at third.
Vasquez is aboard. Machine to third.
Yeah, very slow developing play right there. I think Gonzalez might not have had a shot on there. I was curious if he's going to try to go to third base with the backhand right here.
Couldn't handle it. That's a challenge of guys. You don't know where they're going to be and everything when season starts. You're going to get a little sloppy baseball.
Unfortunate inning for David Bednar after coming off that last outing. Made some good pitches, had some weak contact, and didn't have much to show for it.
Carlson coming back up. Carlson's 2 for 2 today.
11 for strikes. I think 26 pitches his last time and only
Ball inside, 1-0.
to get just one out. Well, one out here. And defense has not been his friend. Fly ball by Mayo that started it.
Right-hander Bednar at the set. Time is called by Carlson. And granted, which is surprising.
Now you have Dalen Carlson from the left side is not a double play candidate necessarily.
1-0 pitch. Called a strike, top of the zone, 1-1. 98 miles an hour in that last one. One coming. Kicks and deals up top. Seems like Bednar's missing a lot upstairs.
Carlson has homered and singled. Baczynski 3 innings, 1 run, 1 hit.
Houston Davis being really intentional with the location of his fastball.
Runner goes. Ball gets away from the catcher. That's going to bring another run in. And the runner from first going all the way to third. Vasquez flying around the infield. Run scores. 4-3 now. And now the runner goes all the way to third with 1 out. A ground ball to the backside. Can get that run in. Breaking ball. The catcher just didn't get it.
He's trying to get in position.
I'm going to call that a pass ball.
On a curveball, you see him rotate early, and because of that, he was not able to reach that ball. That did not happen in that situation.
Now the infield in.
Infield in. 3-1 count. That's a shot. Center field. That'll get the run in. Oh, diving play and right. What a play. Laid out. Belly flopped for the catch. What a play. Tying run. Ties it up, though, on the sac fly. What a play and right.
None of the balls have been hit this inning have been hit hard at all. And somehow they found a way to score a few runs. See, Zelensky with a great jump and just lay out for your pitcher. Make sure you report that out. I think that might be it for David Bednar.
They're going to take Bednar out. He didn't have a good outing there. They said he didn't have a good outing against the Twins either. It is a beautiful ballpark, Rinser. I agree with you. Pittsburgh does it right with their ballparks. There's no doubt about that.
He struck him out. But you must watch TV. But this guy is a video game.
Here comes Mr. King. What we saw today has never happened. And it doesn't really compute in my brain.
This one is gone. I'm excited.
All right, we got a break in the action here for the pitch and change. Let's test out our pitch and change thing.
This town ain't big, this town ain't small. It's a little of both, they say. Outball club may be minor league, but at least it's AAA. We sit below the Marlboro Man, above the right field wall. We do the wave all by ourselves. Hey, a blind man could have made that call. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats.
All right, coming back into it, Linares is going to be your pitcher. Hello, Monorail Molly. Welcome in. Linares, Valentin Linares coming in. 35 games in the minors last year. Right-hander deals. Inside, almost took his chin off. 1-1. That's a tall drink of water in there is what that is. Very tall drink of water.
4-year-old Valentin Linares.
Is that what you heard?
Last couple of years, got some time in Altoona. Parts of 4 seasons with the Greensboro Grasshoppers.
Okay.
Ramon Laureano.
Disney Magic and Mayhem. Hello, Richard. He says, raise the Jolly Roger. Ground ball over to first, over to third, flips to first. That's an out. That'll end the inning. But the Orioles have tied it up at 4. Orioles have tied it up at 4. That's a good thing.
Our team here at UPMC does is truly life-changing.
Granted, it's preseason. It doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot. It's still fun.
We've been first to use advanced technologies for heart valve disease, for aortic disease, for
Orioles, that was a production inning right there for them. There wasn't a lot of big hits in that inning, but they made the best out of what they could get.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness? Then you need the new
Welcome to the mid-inning stretch, everybody.
The natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation. The natural drug-free.
Got to work through the commercials here.
I felt like I went there for a walk again without pain like I used to.
Exercise Pros patented walking simulator propulsion technology moves your feet back and forth along its concave track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints. It's like having a physical therapist right in your own.
It's like having a physical therapist right there in your home.
Call right now and order your very own
Frazier, Baby, Hayes coming up.
leg mover that soothes pain and naturally promotes healthy circulation. Call now.
Our next spring training game here on SNP tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock. We'll bring you actually the Yes Network feed of the Pirates and Yankees from Tampa. And then for St. Patty's Day on Monday, we'll bring you the Twins and the Pirates here at Olicom Park, also at 1 o'clock. Join us on Sportsnet Pittsburgh for that one.
All right, here we go.
SNP 360 app. Is Kevin O'Young going to be...
That's a beautiful day down there in Florida. Look at all that sun they're getting. Look at that. Gregory Soto coming in. Another pitcher I have no clue about anything about.
John, yes, it is. Look forward to watching Rock with his leprechaun hat on.
Kid looks like he throws hard. First pitch is a ball, 96 miles an hour from the lefty.
Sleep block right now. Yes, absolutely.
That's a lot. That's pepper and cheese coming from a left-hander. Ball outside. You got to throw it for strikes, or it don't matter.
Sorry, Joe.
Got to throw it for strikes.
Here's Gregory Soto facing Adam Frazier.
2-0 pitch. Misses outside. 3-0. Come on, man. Throw strikes.
You know, never phased it.
You can't be up there throwing pineapple nuts. Throw the daggone ball. Right down the middle. 3-1. Don't throw that pitch a lot or it'll be hit a long way.
Man, yeah, have a left-handed dad and make sure I play every day as a left-hander.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Santander is probably the big one, Jen. And Corbin Burns, the pitcher. Fly ball to center. That's an out. I would say those are the two. Look at the beer guy. That beverage looks cold. A cold beer and a hot dog at a ballpark is something good. That's the one time I actually like a really good cold beer.
Kona Tiki House. G1 Bay.
Oh, nice bunt. Lays it down. Nice play by the pitcher, and he throws it into right field. Giant set of monkey nuts. That's a single and an error. Runner over to second. Too many doggone errors in this game. That's like the fourth or fifth error in the game.
Of course, even a veteran pitcher to rush a throw.
He had him if he makes a good throw. Easily had him.
That ball, he's going to get even further into the running lane to have to make a throw. And you see Soto right there. Look how he turns his spin. He just doesn't have the window to execute that throw. D1 Bay, knowing that, was able to scoot in into second base on the wild throw.
One out, runner on second.
Now, depending on how Soto is here with one out, D1 Bay, he's actually able to maybe steal a bag as well. So speed does kill.
One out, and here is
Speed kills.
Walked and flied out. With Bay at second in a 4-4 ball game.
Ball gets away from the catcher. He'll pounce on it and hold the runner. 1-0. His ball's moving. He's got to throw strikes.
Hey, Spencer.
Snuck in here on it.
Yeah. How's that?
That's how you go, brother.
Good. It's good. We know you'd rather be down there. But thanks for being here.
I've never seen it from up here.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Well, you know, Spencer, they say this.
Ball upstairs, 2-0.
From up here.
I don't know about that. Got a guy throwing 95 from the left side. Unless Kevin's hitting, I don't know. That's easy.
No, thank you.
Spencer Horowitz, who was traded over from the Pirates to the Pirates this winter.
Swing and a miss. Strike one, 2-1.
What was your reaction when you heard about the trade?
Yeah, I was driving to see Gladiator 2, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, get a phone call from the Blue Jays GM at first. Say, hey, you've been in a trade to Cleveland. And I was like, okay. And 20 minutes later, I get a phone call from the Guardians saying, hey, you've been traded to Pittsburgh.
How soon after? An hour?
It was, about an hour. It was, they said.
So Horowitz was traded to the Guardians in the offseason, and within an hour, they traded him away. What is that? Guardians don't play around.
Rekindled with Matt Haig.
So, Spencer, you didn't send the tweet out like Andrew Heaney did. You hear about that?
No, I don't know.
Like a Dodger for like an hour.
No.
He sent the tweet out saying, "Boy, it was great to thanks for all the memories." There is Matt.
That's how Cleveland rolls. You tick them off, you're gone within an hour.
And you could speak a little bit, I guess, to Bogey, right?
Yeah, I got to play with Bogey for about a month last year. Yeah, his game planning is second to none, and you see it in the hitters meetings we have now. He's really, really smart hitter and knows how to game plan pretty well.
That's pretty impressive. Last time we got to see you was during the Pirate Test.
Yeah.
So,
ball outside, 1-0 by Soto.
Taking some ground balls, getting some work in. How's everything coming?
It's great. Yeah, we're progressing along really well. Medical staff's been great. Yeah, I was hitting earlier today in the cages, and yeah, I'm gnawing at the bit for sure, and just trying to make sure we're doing it the right way, and going to be out there soon enough.
Yeah, no, I know you're excited to be out there in that black and gold uniform for sure. It's been a lot of fun. How's it been adapting to the teammates? Obviously, seeing everybody in this environment now for the first time. Everything going pretty good with that?
Yeah, it's been great. This is obviously my first time being with a new team, or I guess technically my second time. But yeah, I played against the Pirates a lot in the minor leagues, and it's been training, and a lot of respect for them and the organization. And now I know why. They run a pretty tight ship here.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well said. I mean, the last couple.
He's not going to speak bad about the Pirates. He just came to the team.
Starting to see the better base running and good two-strike.
Hey, Bill, how you doing? Good to see you.
Obviously, I look forward to watching you be a big part.
Ball 4 called. Where was that?
Some of those swing decisions, those things you do well.
I hope so. I hope I can help. But yeah, with the last 2 weeks, it's about time everyone's gotten their feet wet.
It's a ball. They missed the call. Thank you.
The
ABS says it is a ball.
And now they're loaded for O'Neal Cruz.
Base is loaded for Cruz.
New Pirates first baseman who's, as he said, chomping at the bit to get out there. Any idea, Spencer? Do you have a goal in mind when you'd like to get out there? You have to let the rehab.
Yeah, just let it.
1 out here in the inning. Soto trying to work out of it. Ball down low.
But yeah, I mean, we're doing everything we can to get out there as soon as possible, and the medical staff again has been second to no one, and yeah, we're really happy with how it's coming.
Swing and a miss. Gets him fishing a little bit.
That you played a little bit over there. Tell us what we can look forward to watching you defend over there, and how you feel about that.
Yeah, I take my defense just as serious as I do my offense.
Check swing over to third. Second for one. That's all they're going to get. Pittsburgh takes the lead 5-4 with 2 away on the force out. 5-4. They weren't going to throw out Cruz on a double play check swing. That guy can run like a deer.
Shout out to Kevin Young. Nice. Yeah, but we've just been working, and with this wrist, I've had some extra time to work with the guys and get my defense locked in.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Like I said, take advantage of the opportunities when they present themselves. And that is the thing. I think we talked about how many first basemen have been trying to cover up because obviously with your absence, and it's really tough because they don't get enough reps a lot of the time. So, a lot of times when you're able to get out there, maybe on the backfields and even here, in the meantime, do what you can to make that.
Grab on a short. That'll end the inning.
Miscues in the final out. Spencer Horwitz with us.
End of 4.
The Pirates take the lead on the RBI.
End of 4. Let me get to work on these other ones here. Hey, John, welcome in, buddy. I'll check the emails. Thank you for doing that. I also sent an email to the artist that you brought to us. Very impressive artist, I might say. Hopefully he responds to me. Went to a gun show this morning. Now having pastrami. Nice. Pastrami. I'm not a huge pastrami fan. I like it from time to time.
Justin Lawrence takes over on the mound for Pittsburgh. Spencer Horwitz kind enough to join us. He was anxious to get back, as he said, the wrist surgery. As you see the Lawrence numbers last season, doesn't really tell the story.
Yeah, we got to compare notes on the Living and Diz. We got to talk about that. So
he pitched at Coors Field in Denver, and if you have 3 bad outings there, and there could be some
ball down low. Lawrence is your pitcher for your Pirates in here. Top of the 5th. Kirkstead up there first.
Yeah, you definitely.
Right-hander sets, deals. Fouls that one off.
You mentioned the word funk. I mean, you have guys in. Spencer, you can talk about this. I mean, you have guys in a bullpen, and all of a sudden you have these cookie cutters. They all
a gun show and pastrami. That works though.
Then you get a guy like this, like Lawrence.
I've been hitting up the turkey lately. I don't know, for some reason. I've been on a turkey kick. Turkey and Swiss. Lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. That's been my hit that I've been taking lately.
It's not uncomfortable with that. And you look at that delivery right there, and it's coming at you. Elbows and all.
And the Pirates challenged. And it's a ball, so that we believe should do it for the challenges. I think you're only starting at 2.
I think we're done the challenges now.
What do you think of the ABS challenge system, by the way? You saw the minors a bit, didn't you?
Swing and a miss.
But I grew to like it. It's
Thank you, John.
individualized for each guy.
Yeah, we're very proud of those interviews right now, and hope to keep that going with a lot more great individuals.
at that in the history. Oh yeah, swing and hit.
Check swing, 3-2 count.
Yeah, I agree with you, Spencer. I mean, I actually like it. I mean, they got to see it used in AAA a couple of years ago, as we mentioned before, and it's like I said, it's relatively quick. The fans get involved in it. It's just a nice.
Herkstead gets into one. Get up, ball. Oh, it's an out at the wall. He hit it well. The wind killed it.
Hey, Spencer, tell us how disappointing it was the injury.
Yeah, it's just the timing of it is definitely not ideal. It was building up, getting ready for the season, and just hitting in the cage. And I was like, something doesn't feel right. And get with the Pirates. We go to Dr. Graham in Philly, and I was 2 days later in surgery. And it's obviously a blow that
Ball inside.
Didn't want to start my Pirate career with, but hopefully it's just it'll be behind us soon enough.
Yeah, well, it is. You're 1 day closer right now.
Exactly.
That's what I always say. You're 1 day closer to making your impact, and that's a beautiful thing.
Ball down low.
Being able to find it out, make
2-0.
Now is probably the best time.
Exactly.
So looking forward to having you doing that playoff run, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't been on an opening day roster yet, so that one hurt. But I mean, it's better to miss maybe an opening day or try and push to be back and be healthy for the long run.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. I know the Pirate fans are looking forward to seeing that as well.
How would you describe yourself as a hitter, Spencer? You seem like a great guy on the strike zone. You really do. You're almost like a student of the game in that respect.
I love how he asks him a question, then he answers it for him.
My favorite hitters growing up were the Michael Brantleys, the Matt Carpenters, the guys that used the whole field and then could get some stump when they needed to. And that's what I really tried to
Ground ball back up the middle. Second baseman's got this one. Over to first. That's another out. 2 outs.
You guys are looking at it like it's routine. That was a tough one. No, but yeah, hitting it's a beautiful thing. I've learned a lot. Gonna keep learning. I've already learned a lot here from the older guys and Pham and McCutcheon. Watching them work it's been awesome. And hopefully I can pour into them as much as they've poured into me.
Ball down low.
Aware that the Pirates, beyond just the clubhouse, it's kind of a
Nick Gordon, second baseman today, 0 for 2. Never even heard of this guy. He could be Flash Gordon for all I know. Ground ball taps over to first. He's going to be 0 for 3 is what he's going to be. That'll end the inning going to the middle of the 5th. Middle of the 5th. When nobody knows you and you're 0 for, that's not a good thing. Tap of the ball. Tap of the ball.
Let's make this more interesting. Winner gets
The new 100 times the cash scratch off with top prizes of 100 grand.
Oh, it's on.
Oh. Do miss baseball. Glad it's back, though.
Let's play it by ear. Keep on scratching.
Eaton Park's huge whale of a cod.
Oh, my Lord.
Fried to perfection, always crispy and always satisfying. The whale of a cod, only at Eaton Park.
Oh, wow. That's cool. That's definitely cool, Jen. Sawinski, Stort, and Gonzalez coming up.
Volvo Cars in the North Hills and Bobby Rahal Volvo Cars South Hills in Canonsburg.
Spring training games continue live. Pirates, Yankees, tomorrow at 1 on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Your home.
I'm watching this game on Pittsburgh Sportsnet. I didn't even know that existed until today. Bednar's over signing autographs. He ought to be worried about how he pitched today instead of signing autographs.
fun time. We're winding down spring training 2025, and we'll be heading actually toward the other side of the state to begin the year in Miami on the 27th. doesn't have this.
Hey, we start opening day of the season this week. I'm doing Dodgers and Cubs from Tokyo. I will be calling the entire game in Japanese. It's going to be great. Keenan Aiken coming in. Here comes the left-hander Aiken for the Orioles. First pitch is a strike.
Were you in Pittsburgh?
Now owns the channel. Oh, that's cool. I love it. That's great.
Yeah, in Toronto, but I wasn't there yet.
That's great.
I got called up about a week or two after. But yeah, about Pittsburgh, I know it's full of blue collar, hardworking people, and they're passionate about their sports teams.
You'll fit in nicely.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I know a lot of Penguins, a lot of Steelers fans, a lot of Pirates fans.
And we're talking about the art of hitting. And you grew up a baseball fan.
Yes.
You talked about some of the players, and was it something that you talked about the art of hitting? You dive deep into the offense, and are you an analytical type guy?
Yes and no. I think there's a time and place for it, but there's also a time and place to go compete and just let it all hang out and go out there and let it rip sometimes.
You know about the short porch in right field that's 21 feet high at PFC Park?
I've heard about it.
I remember Brian Giles. Kevin, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but when we first opened PNC Park, I said to Giles, look at that short porch in right field, 320. It's going to be a piece of cake. He said, you know how hard that is to do? Lift that ball 21 feet up. But it is kind of intriguing for a left-handed hitter.
Yeah, I've never played a PNC, but I've heard good things about right field. I've heard left field is
foul ball, fouled off.
So
I like that part because
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Each side of the field, so you get to use those legs a little bit. You might be able to stretch out a couple triples in there too.
I hope so.
How about the pitching staff of this club, though, Spencer? The Pirates have just a load of
fly ball, left field, playable. That's an out.
It's second to none. You roll out those guys on any day. They face off against anyone pretty good. And watching the live at bats, facing some of them in the minor leagues, it's real. They got the stuff, and hopefully we can play some strong defense behind them and put up some runs, and hopefully that leads to some wins.
TJ Stewart, who's one of those guys fighting for a job to try and fill the role at the start of the season at first base. He's walked and struck out. Spencer Horowitz, who again came up through the Blue Jays system and some time in the big leagues with Toronto last couple of years. 97 games last.
Fly ball in the infield, popped up. Second baseman's calling for it. He got it. Even with the wind blowing, still got it. That's an out. 2 away.
Some of the things that some guys on this roster.
Yeah, I've played against, like I said, a lot of the Pirates in the minor leagues. So I played against Gonzalez, played against Skeens, played against Triolo. I played with Jared actually in the Cape Cod League. So I have some familiarity with him and Alika Williams. The baseball is obviously a tight-knit community, and you cross paths in one way or the other. And those guys have been awesome to me, really welcoming, showing me the ropes a little bit. And obviously IKF from the Blue Jays. It's been great.
Oh, that's pretty odd. That makes that transition.
Is the Dodgers game a situation where they play a real game and then return? Well, yeah, spring training will be over by the time they get back. They got a little bit of split squad stuff, but it's pretty much done by the time they return. All the other teams are ready to start when they get back.
That goes back to professionalism and just being a Pirate. So it's really good to have you, and look forward to seeing you in that Pirate uniform out on the field at PNC Park.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ground ball over to short, up clean. Over to first, that'll end the 5th. We're heading to the 6th.
Keep going, one brick at a time.
One brick by brick, you know it.
Thanks for joining us.
Of course.
I'm Rocky Blatter, as a veteran and former.
Rocky Blyer, 4-time Super Bowl champion. Is he a Hall of Famer? He should be. He's got to be a Pittsburgh Steeler Hall of Famer, I'd imagine. Hey Siri, is Rocky Blyer a Hall of Famer for football?
Rocky Blyer is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's in there.
This is from Pitvsbal.
Thank you. I need to go back up to the Hall of Fame again. I need to make another trip to the Hall of Fame. I had a really, really good time there the last time I was there.
I want to talk to you about isn't the one on your door. It's a rate lock for your life insurance that guarantees that once you're insured, your rate can never go up at any time.
Something I need to do
Many policies you see don't have it.
or want to
So
do.
you can get a lifetime
Maybe
rate
more of a want than a need.
This plan was designed for people on a fixed income with coverage options that start at $9.95 a month. That's less than 35 cents a day. Your rate is locked in for life. Coverage can never be canceled, and your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down because of your health. See for yourself. Call for an information kit. And
See it for yourself.
both are free, no obligation.
Call 1-800-421-0800 for your free information.
Mayo, Machine, and Cameron do up. Thank you, Doug. Doing a great job, buddy.
421-0800. Call now.
Doug has been such a blessing for our channel.
Welcome the New York Islanders to PPG Paints Arena. Pens have been hot lately. Look to keep their late season surge going against the Owls, and
I don't know.
row seat right here on SNP, and of course on the SNP 360 app.
They got to have some type of cheese balls.
Baseball here,
Some type of animal that gives cheese.
83 degrees right now.
First pitch coming into Mayo. That's a strike.
And here is Kyle Nicholas to the Pirates.
Nicholas will be your pitcher for your Pirates.
Thanks again to Spencer Horowitz for joining us.
Mayo, swing and a miss. Big cut.
How hard that
It is. You can feel that.
51 seasons last year for the Pirates.
Especially when you see the team come together the way it has this spring.
numbers last season for Kyle Nicholas.
I think I'd rather do pretzels than a cheese ball.
Big hard throwing right-hander.
Ground ball ripped. Oh, what a play. It's short. He ain't going to throw him out, though. What a play with the glove. That's a single.
Nick Gonzalez definitely had some action hit his way today. Another one.
Take that in the butthole right there. That was a heck of a play. Really, really nice glove work.
Toby Mayo lifted for the pinch runner.
Here comes Machine. I'm not sure if it's machine number 1 or machine number 2. I don't see Bobby the Brain Heenan to tell me.
Justin Lawrence is an interesting one. It really is. I mean, it's a lot of ground balls.
I think that's going to be one of the
and that is big.
better pickups.
100%.
A very under the radar and a very underrated pitcher. Justin Lawrence.
That's where you go hats off to your scouting department and the ability to find guys that fit exactly what the needs are, especially for your ballpark and for your division.
Yeah.
Fouls that one back 0-2.
Looking at the notes earlier and how unique it is.
Come on, Machine. Ryan Rowe, hello, sir. Welcome in.
The Orioles, for example, they'll play guys in their division several times down here in spring training. The Pirates that doesn't happen.
Right.
Having the Cubs and the Reds and everybody else in Arizona or on the other side of the state.
Yeah.
But see the Pirates, so you don't get a look at some of these guys.
Ball down low, 1-2.
Spring training, that's true. We're looking for any way we can just add some W's.
Yes.
Any kind of edge you can have. It's once again, that NL Central will be wide open.
Oh, popped it foul.
Yeah, I mean, it's such an important, as you say.
Look at all the snow cone fun they're having. I enjoy a good snow cone.
Yeah, it's a good way to keep cool.
I do enjoy a good snow cone.
There you go. Bob Walk will be here coming up in a few days.
As soon as you said that, all I thought about was walking with syrup all over.
I think our soft serve ice cream place is opening soon, too.
No question. connoisseur of great desserts is
I'll take
Robin
some.
Walk.
Yes,
There we go. That's water.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was waiting on that. That's
That kid's got it all over jersey and everything. A lot of Orioles fans there today at the park. That's a good thing. I'll take it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Take a seat over there, son.
To hear more from Justin Lawrence with Hannah.
Justin Lawrence, first and foremost, nice to see you in some black and gold. What's it been like transitioning here? I know you
Nothing better than shaved ice, yes.
in Bradenton, Florida with the Bucks.
It's been fun. It's been a really easy transition.
Cupcake frosting. I'll say that's better than shaved ice. Cupcake frosting.
Welcomed, and that's exactly what I feel.
What's the rapport been like from the pitching staff? I know you were excited to sort of get a glimpse of some of these guys pitching. We just watched a nice strikeout from a young guy in Kyle Nicholas. What's it been like for you to get to know everyone?
It's been awesome. The guys here, they're so unique. They're young, but they don't act like they're young. They walk around like they have a presence, and I enjoy that because that kind of tells me they're confident in themselves. They're confident in their stuff, and they want to go.
Ground ball over to short. Flips to second for 1. Double play.
They know that they can go out there and win.
Cameron is out on a double play. That ends the Orioles 6. Horrible hitting there.
Just to keep stacking those scoreless frames.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Advance the doggone runner.
The first couple weeks of camp is to kind of get back in the groove of games and stuff. But now you get here towards the end, you kind of want to get into game mode, and that's kind of the mentality I've had when I go out there, especially joining a new organization. I want to come in and show them right away that I'm ready to go, that I can contribute.
What are some of the best things that you've been working on since being here? Every outing when you go out saying, okay, here's the checklist that I want to go through today.
For me, it's just filling up the zone, throwing strikes. Even like today, fell behind Gary Sanchez, threw a well-located pitch, and he hits it into the ground. Just trusting that.
Must be a lot of O's fans there, right? Sarasota. Yeah, they're 10 miles apart, right? It's not that far. I thought it was less than 10, but I know it's close to that.
Base about that because pitching in Coors Field can be quite the challenge with the altitude, but how do you think that's made you a stronger competitor?
It's taught me how to compete. It's taught me how to make adjustments on the fly. It's taught me how to go out there and make adjustments whenever I need to. Going to and from Denver can be hard, but there's guys there that have had so much success over their careers. Freeland, Marquez. I learned from them. What do they take from pitching in Denver when they go from there to another place? And for me, now that I'm here away from that place full time, I still use those things I learned. I'm being able to adjust on the fly.
Something that
Where's Hayes going? Hayes is leaving the building.
Was your sweeper and how effective that pitch can be. How did you learn to develop?
Can't leave the building.
Execute it at such a high level to become your identity.
Really, it was just ever since I started throwing sidearm, I just got more comfortable with it, and I realized the harder I threw it, the more intent I threw it, the better it was. So for me, I don't really like to think about pitching, so I go out there, I throw my fastball as hard as I can, and I grab my sweeper, the grip, and throw it as hard as I can, and that's really the thought process.
Well, everyone's been very impressed and
They're changing sides right now.
Some of your teammates as well who have been talking about that pitch. One of them being Andrew McCutchen. You said coming in here that, wow, you can't believe you're on a team with a guy like Kutch. What was your impression of him so far in the clubhouse?
It's been awesome. It's a very obvious leadership presence from him. I've been around the game for 4 or 5 years now in the big leagues, but there's still some guys that.
All right, here we go. Right-hander Dominguez out on the hill for the Orioles.
So I kind of get that feeling with him, but he's an awesome guy. He's he's easy to talk to, and I look forward to seeing his leadership this year.
Ball inside, 1-1.
Seems like the fan base too. Every time he steps up to the plate, they're still yelling for him. But another guy that we got to talk to today is Paul Skeens. He was just announced as the opening day starter. I know you haven't been here for long, but what's your impression of him been like, and to get to see him get that honor of opening day?
No, it's exciting. I think he's going to go out there and do his thing. It's his presence as a person on and off the field is what stands out to me. He's confident in everything he does. His stature, everything about him just exudes just confidence. And I'm really looking forward to being a teammate with him this year. And maybe coming in and cleaning up an inning for him and seeing him at the top of the stairs.
Absolutely. We love that energy from you, Justin. Hey, it's been a pleasure to get to know you. I know Pittsburgh fans are very excited about you. So thanks so much.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls that one straight back.
Great to hear from Justin Lawrence. You can see and hear the respect. And they're talking about the splits. His career ERA at Coors Field nearly 7. career on the road, 380. Sir Anthony Dominguez, who was traded over from
Swing and a miss, strike three. Dominguez gets the out. Dominguez gets the out.
Definitely really excited to watch Justin Lawrence and how he can impact that bullpen. Get a look at Dominguez. Live arm right there. That was a really tough pitch.
Ground ball, smoked, base hit. Nice shot. G1 Bay looking for a double. He got it. That guy can fly. He can fly.
It's going to cost you 90.
Yeah, he got to a good fastball right there. See G1 Bay right there. As soon as it comes off the bat, he's hustling out the box because he knows it's going to split the outfielders. That backhand play, you got to stick your foot in the ground and get it on its way, because if not, G1 Bay's going to slide in there with a double.
Nice Kevin out there in right field. Now Nico Williams first at bat.
Check swing. Williams won at that one.
We had Brian Hayes sitting next to me right now, but especially on that G1 Bay play, what was your impression watching that speed around the bases, Key?
Yeah, I mean, Bay, he's one of the fastest players I've ever played with him. We call him Too Fast in the Furious. So, yeah, just fun to watch him play. He's been swinging.
Ball inside, 1-1.
How nice was it to get back out there with those guys today? I know you've been struggling with that left side tightness. So do we feel good? Feel great to be out there?
Yeah, everything was good. I mean, it wasn't really anything too serious. We just wanted to be cautious. I mean, if it would have been up to me,
Line drive foul.
A couple games ago, but yeah, I mean, we still have a good amount of games left to where kind of was no rush. And I mean, the main goal is to be ready for March 27th. So, but yeah, it felt great to be back out there. It felt a little weird on the box because it's been a little.
In my neighborhood is shaved ice. Oh, okay. Swing and a miss, strike three. Dominguez gets him 2 outs in the inning.
When you're saying it feels a little funny, to make sure you have enough time to shake that off?
Yeah, I think one putting me at leadoff just because I missed, so making sure I get the at bats today, and I always like to joke like whenever you lead off, you know you're getting a first pitch heater. So yeah, I mean it helps slow some things down. You're gonna get going into that first at bat. So
Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Dominguez
So much. We're glad you're feeling a little bit
in there.
And we look forward to what you can do.
Rodriguez, the hitter.
Brownie?
All right, thanks so much, Hannah and Brian Hayes. With Andy Rodriguez at the plate.
Oh, strike just off the line.
Dominguez.
Pirates have really put together some good at bats with 2 outs. Able to score some runs the last couple of days. See if they can keep that trend going. Andy Rodriguez has an opportunity to do just that.
1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Right there.
Reliever. Anthony Dominguez. And now time is called by the catcher.
Time is called by the catcher. He's going to walk off for a second.
The catcher for the Baltimore Orioles is David Banuelos. Takes over for Gary Sanchez. Base hit can give the Bucks another run.
Ball outside, 2-2.
Rodriguez has walked twice. You heard Hayes talking to Hannah about the fact that he's back in there and 3 plate appearances, drew a couple of walks, the top of the order.
Whoa, way inside.
97, 3-2. Hitting Andy Rodriguez. Where will he start the year? Yeah. Hard foul. We talk about this all the time, Kevin, that it's kind of dismissed by management, not just Pirates, every team. Don't worry about it, and it's so true. 26 men to start the season, not going to be anything close as the year goes on. Heck, within a week, 2 weeks, maybe even fewer, you're going to see changes up and down the roster. But don't tell the players that. The players themselves, it is just.
There's a walk. Runners at first and second now.
That's very true. Again, there's another professional at bat.
Yeah. Looking.
Those are the things that you look for from an offensive standpoint and run production. Putting together professional bats, swing decisions, quality of contact. Those are the type of guys that you definitely want to see having these type of, making those roster moves. And I say they force those issues, and Eddie Rodriguez was putting his hat in for sure to be one of those guys.
For a team in search of
ball down low inside, 1-0.
For the Pirates team. As they look over the opening day roster, even though Eddie Rodriguez missed, for all intents and purposes, an entire year, did get some ABs in the minor leagues late last season. After rehabbing from Tommy John surgery, but when he looks as good as he's looking now, it's got to be enticing. It's a long year, but every game critical for this Pirates club. Strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the inning.
He did not want him. He's forced to hit with 2 strikes against a very tough finishing pitcher.
Blocked by Banuelos. O'Neill Cruz, RBI single in the first inning. And stole second. In his second time up,
Cruz is just fast.
Run scored. His last time up, grounded into a forced play that brought in a run.
Ball inside, 3-2. Can't throw strikes now.
Cruz's feet.
Where's my triple C?
We got 3-2 with 2 outs. Good to see the runners take off. It's always fun. I like getting head starts. Head starts are good.
Yep. Payoff pitch.
Ball down low. Monkey nuts.
They are loaded. Pinch hitter for Andrew McCutcheon, the designated hitter. It's going to be Abraham Gutierrez, former Philly minor leaguer, 24-year-old from Venezuela.
Gutierrez has some pop in his bat. He has a great opportunity anytime that's the best case scenario. First of all, you can tell your kids this. I pitch hit for Andrew McCutcheon.
Yeah.
And I hit a grand slam.
Yeah.
He'll never leave the house. That's for sure.
Jace Bowen is pinch running for Cruz at first.
All right, we got bases loaded here, 2 away. Right-handed hitter, right-handed pitcher. Ball nowhere near the. Oh my God.
There's been time on the injured list of right shoulder injury. Forced him to miss a bunch of the year, but he hit 251 in 44 games with the curve. Pounding ball.
Ground ball booted at short.
Colin Burns, minor league player, not able to handle the slow bounding ball past the mound.
Number 85 with no name on his back. Yeah, he's nobody. He just booted the ball. Run scored.
Pinch hit for Andrew McCutcheon.
They're going to call it a pinch hit.
Just dribbled off.
It's a dribbler up the mound, but it should be played. Second baseman crossed over shortstop territory, booted it. Base is still loaded with 2 outs.
See that mound right there. Now Jack Sawinski has another at bat, has an opportunity.
Base is still loaded. Sawinski doubled into the in the third inning, right center.
I feel like we got like 16 challenges today.
What is going on? We're just
The pitch is a strike.
another challenge. We
Pitch is a strike. Another challenge.
on our department. That's Caps. He still hasn't informed us. He keeps track of this stuff. In the dirt. One ball, two strikes.
Ball outside, 2-2.
87 from Sir Anthony Dominguez. They scored on the infield hit.
Miss Caruso, are you still in the chat?
Rodriguez to third, Jace Bowen, the minor
Base is loaded here.
running for Cruz, and Abraham Gutierrez at first base. 2-2 on Sawinski.
2-2 on Sawinski. Popped foul. I want to thank Jennifer Caruso for just making a donation to the Semper Fi and America's Fund of $50. Miss Caruso and Miss Sebastian the Crab in the last 24 hours, both making donations, and they will be eligible for June prizes as well. Thank you. Line drive, ripped foul. Still battling.
Back in the day, Brownie, before they put those nets up there. Oh man, I just remember having those conversations with all the fans down the first base line as I came up to the dugout.
Yep.
Keep your head on the swivel, pay attention where the ball's at all times.
That includes the first base coach there, Todd Brock. Another 2-2 pitch from Dominguez to Sawinski.
Ground ball foul again.
Foul. Again, watching a moment here for a guy like Sawinski. Struggled last year. Played almost 50 games in the minors. After his 26 homer campaign of 2023. Another pop-up and foul.
Just the upside, I mean, a really powerful bat. Runs well, defends well. You just see the upside of Jack Sawinski, and you just cheer for him because you know how hard he works.
Yep. And in addition, you know how important a player he could be to the success of their team.
There's no doubt about that.
Fly ball foul.
Yeah, I like that one the best because that's 97 at the top of the zone. That's what Jack Sawinski had some issues with before. Sitting on top of that good fastball, he was right on top of that one. Just fouled it straight back. That ball would have went a long way.
And a long at bat, 10 pitches so far seen by Sawinski.
Yeah, we got a lot of great people in this community.
In a row.
Ball outside, 3-2.
This is 3-2.
Continue to stay in two-strike approach mode. Don't come off. Don't exhale.
Yeah.
Still have two strikes.
The 12th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And driven to right.
Base hit. That's going to be a set of big monkey nuts. Good Lord, that's 2 runs. He left it up there and got ripped.
That's a big league reliever in Sir Anthony Dominguez, who could not put Sawinski away, and he delivers a 2-run single to right.
And there's that upside. You got another pitch up in the zone. Was able to drop that one down here. A nice line drive into right field, and that's exactly what Jack Sawinski wanted. An RBI opportunity, like you said, a quality closer. That's going to be the day for him as well.
12 pitch at bat for Sawinski.
Dominguez is gone. Take a seat, bub. Triple C files.
With 50% savings versus single game ticket
Triple
prices,
C template.
guaranteed opening day seats and exclusive
Gotta
events
make
with
that
players.
change.
Now is the time to secure your Pirates season tickets. This is Micah. He tweaked his shoulder. So did Max. And Miles did too. And while they could all use some quality PT, at AHN Sports Medicine, we know they each need a little something different to make a comeback. Our doctors and specialists pinpoint that difference and make a personalized rehab plan to protect Miles' backswing and Max's throwing arm and Micah's serve. Because at AHN Sports Medicine, we see you.
We are so lucky to have many good people in this community.
Maximize every mile in the all-electric Equinox and power through with the capable Colorado. Enjoy endless possibilities and your new Chevy. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% APR when you finance with GM Financial. Or current qualified lessees can get this 2025 Equinox for around $299 a month.
Suit up this season at MLBshop.com. Check out the largest selection of authentic jerseys, hoodies, caps, t-shirts, and more. Visit MLBshop.com for your Pirates gear. First and third, 2 outs.
First and third, 2 away.
A Stewart at the plate against Corbin Martin.
Corbin Martin, another guy, I don't know who he is. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Players getting 4 at-bats for the first time this spring.
You see Corbin Martin's numbers there. Good four-seam fastball and curveball and changeup he likes to use a lot. See his numbers there from the minors. Here's a look at that curveball.
10-10-10.
Favorite Buckles right there. He's familiar with that corner down there, signing autographs over the past years.
0-2. Matt Frazier
Popped up foul.
First base takes off on the pitch. He is pinch running for Jack Sawinski, minor leaguer.
7th inning coming up here in just a minute.
Considering a very promising.
The Orioles have a bunch of guys in the game now they don't even have their names on their backs. That's how much they think of them right now as they're going to be there. They don't even have their names on their jerseys.
The season that didn't happen yet for him. He continued.
Throw to first, runners back.
Sometimes it takes a little longer to anticipate it.
Probably more times than we realize.
That's so true.
Right?
So true. It's a tough game.
Yep.
Ball upstairs, 1-2.
Strikes. DJ Stewart, he knows all about that.
DJ Stewart, former Oriole.
They touted prospect of the Orioles organization. Stewart, after being drafted in the first round 10 years ago. Parts of 5 seasons with the Orioles, last 2 of the Mets.
Ground ball tapped to second, up clean, over to first. That'll end the inning. Orioles have been doubled up. It's 8-4. We're going to the 7th inning.
Oh, a Hyundai getaway sales event. Lease a Hyundai.
Tough one.
Or get 2.99% APR or $3,000 bonus cash. See your local Hyundai dealer today.
You're natural.
Let's make this more interesting.
I will be doing a stream in June, and I will have the fake Jennifer Caruso with me going around the parks. It's going to be a great stream. Trip Early Girl, hello. Welcome in, Trip Billy.
Let's play it by ear. Keep on scratching.
Eaton Park's huge whale of a cod. Hand-breaded, fried to perfection, always crispy and always satisfying.
That's actually a really good looking sandwich. Where's that at? Eaton Park. Oh, Eaton Parks are great. How many of you Pennsylvanians love the Eaton Parks? They are fantastic. I thoroughly have enjoyed the Eaton Parks when I go up that way. Thoroughly big fan. Big fan of the Eaton Park.
Santa Fe for $329 a month, or get 2.99% APR or $3,000 bonus cash. See your local Hyundai dealer today.
Beat the Buccos, Trip Billy says.
Pittsburgh is presented by Cohen Markets. Real food, real quality, real value. Remote aquarium. Maybe. Longo Key. The Manatees. G1 Bay. Heads to the clubhouse. Productive afternoon once again. For G1 Bay's had a really good spring training. Couple of hits, couple of runs. And this one.
New pitcher out there? Nope. Nicholas is going to be back out there again. God, they're still running commercials.
Really good spring training. His 7th appearance.
First pitch coming into Vasquez, the 9th hitter. That's up top for a ball.
Seemed like that was a long half inning. It's a heck of a time to come back for second inning. See how Kyle Nicholas handled that.
Fouls that one straight back.
Really good point. That there was a long bottom of the 6th. He's sitting in that dugout. What impact that has on a reliever. Andy Rodriguez signing.
He just loves to play the game.
Yeah, he does.
Ball upstairs, 2-1.
You just noticed he was left-handed right there, signing that autograph. I did not know that.
How about that?
Curveball just misses 2-1, 3-1.
Henry Davis is now catching him. Nicholas goes from throwing to Andy Rodriguez, now the new catcher.
Fouls it off again, 3-2.
96 to 98. Fastball down at the knees is always a good thing down and away.
3-2 again. Nicholas coming at him.
And he walks Vasquez. And back to Hannah now with Jack Sawinski.
Another walk.
You're going to be a very happy guy today. I mean, we just watched you drive in 2 more runs with that single. Jack, how good did it feel to be back contributing at the plate?
Yeah, obviously it feels good helping the team, getting those runs in a, game's getting later, close game. You want to, score as many runs as you can. So, just happy that worked out well.
It was a great at bat too, really strong to hang in there and battle through that. How important is that mentality for you coming into 2025, just staying more aggressive at the plate?
Yeah, aggressive is a good word. I think there's a few other words to describe it, but yeah, I think I play my best when I'm aggressive, and I'll fight pitches like that and have quality at bats. They might not last as long as that one, but and whether the result is
line drive center field, that's going to be a base hit.
He throws that many, and it might make him make a mistake for the next guy, which could be the factor instead of that hit there. So that's how I kind of think, and I just want to go out there and play hard, and scrap with them.
Siri, send me take a screenshot.
But what went into the work behind the scenes this offseason to really be back contributing some power and consistency for this team?
Yeah, I think just going back home to Chicago, working with my boys at RYP, just doing what we know works well and what our strengths are, really focusing on that, putting a lot of trust into it. We build each other up. We're there for each other. Just let that work kind of take us through here. And then, just we're able to lean on each other, which is a huge thing. They're like family to me. So.
Jack, we also saw you make an incredible diving catch out there in the outfield. We know your defensive capabilities, but what's going through your mind when you're out there making those plays? It just seems so natural to you.
Yeah, I mean, I have a good feel. I feel good out there. Whether I'm comfortable.
Runners at first and second.
Guys bounce around, and O'Neill's in center. To be next to him and cover a lot of ground. I'm going to do everything I can to keep up with him. But yeah, I mean, I think it just goes to our coaching staff and like T. Brock and Mo and all those guys who get us right for the season and the challenges and the situational defense we work on, and then it just kind of becomes second nature.
How much more does it help your confidence?
Grab ball tapped foul.
With clearly this win.
Laureano up there right now.
Conditions are always tough here. You're in for a challenge. I know Mio and Frage went for that ball, and it kind of got scooped up in the wind, and it does something different every time. It might carry, it might push, it might knock it down, and you kind of see that playing. And on top of that, like the sun is pretty much right in the middle of everything, so like any ball that goes
fouls that one straight off.
So it's a lot harder than it looks. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Well, we see you doing great things on the field, but off the field, Jack, a year ago, you had proposed here at spring training, and then in the off season, you got married. What was that experience like for the both of you? Because congratulations, it was so cool to watch that come full circle.
Thank you. It was great. We just celebrated 1 year engaged, which was really fun. It's really fun to like slow things down and just go on dates with my wife. And then the wedding was awesome. It was so awesome. It was amazing. Like everything was so perfect. And then just having everyone in one place, partying and eating and celebrating. It was the best day of my life for sure. And now we get to be together full time.
Clubs are playing at midnight in Japan.
Instead of doing long distance, which is really hard.
Well, it's not a regular season game. It's a spring training game. I'm doing the games in Japan this week against the Dodgers. I think it's in the afternoon, though.
Thanks to Jack Sawinski. Yeah, great to see him smiling, and congrats.
Yeah, did you see him light up? He started talking about his wife.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. I love to see that. This game can tear your bits and pieces back and forth, from on the field, but it's always nice to have that foundation to come home to. So congratulations to Jack.
And Rory Sawinski now. Maverick Hanley bats.
1-1. Runners on first and second here. One away.
Walk and a single.
Number 98, Maverick Hanley. I've never heard of this guy. Never even heard of him. Ground ball up the middle, double play. That's why I never heard of him. That'll end the inning. 7th inning stretch coming up. Good Lord. forgot how long it takes to do both of them. I tried. We're already back. 1 strike on the hitter here. Martin is in to pitch. Those two are so good. So good.
Always nice to see these guys come up and get some of that time.
I used to be able to play like that in my own mind. 2 strikes on a hitter here.
Oh, yeah? You just feel it seemed like last
running
week.
For Barry Bonds or
Running for Barry Bonds. How about that?
Strike 3. Take a seat.
How many years for you down here now?
This year is the 25th year.
Wow.
Here in Bradenton.
What, Florida? 5 years.
25 spring training. Super thankful to you. You can't miss that, you know.
No.
It's Bradenton. I don't know anything.
1 out here in the inning.
So great. And really neat to hear Spencer Horowitz telling us about Gary Green's conversation. Gary Green was with the organization.
Oh, man.
Some of these guys aren't even known. They're not even putting their names on the screen here.
Bench coach about 200
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
up and down the organization, infielders. You know, a fine infielder in his own right, but telling Spencer Horowitz about conversations and lessons learned working with Kevin Young.
No, the Greenie is amazing. And you nothing better than watching players light up. And you talk about Greenie or just being around Greenie.
Yeah.
O'Neill Cruz, I mean, all of them. They literally.
Really wish the Pittsburgh organization would build around that team.
I mean,
Build around Paul Skeens. They could do something really good there if they wanted to.
Impacts these guys. It's pretty neat to see.
No doubt.
Strike 3 gets away from the catcher. He's going to be safe at first. Wow.
Saw it go past the catcher, and Davis is aboard.
Pirates had a lot of base runners the last couple nights. You know, off-speed pitch looked like a breaking ball. Like you'll cut, do it. Henry Davis is able to get down there and get a base running opportunity. Take advantage of it. If you get to first base, just find a way to touch on plate.
The minor league player.
Ground ball to third.
Oh, a chance.
Only play is first. Nice play.
Nice pick there by T.T. Bowens.
T.T. Bowens over at first with a pick. No idea who he is.
That's when that ball usually runs back in, especially for that right-handed first baseman, because the glove actually entered the running lane. You got to scoop that ball out there without getting your shoulder dislocated.
Man, Albert Romero, minor leaguer. The Orioles throwing on to a minor league player, T.D. Bowens at first. Runner at second, 2 outs. Here's Aliko Williams.
Runner at second, 2 outs. Ball inside to Williams. 95 miles an hour. To Aliko Williams. He struck out in the 6th.
Still a bag. Enough scoring to go ahead run.
Ball upstairs, 2-0.
Williams is a nice player to have in the organization.
Man, all the Pittsburgh players are over signing autographs. You got to give them credit. That's really supporting the fans.
It's so crucial to solidify your outfield defense.
Played a bunch of short last couple of years for the Pirates due to injuries. Offensively has not contributed much at the big league level, but
3-0 pitch coming.
Indianapolis last year with a 780 OPS.
Dude, it's spring training. Swing the bat right down the middle.
Think about what keeps you, as long as you can find a way to contribute offensively. It could be hit and run. It could be the lack of strikeouts, you know, tough 2-strike at bats, but find a way where you can fit in and contribute on a daily basis.
Fouls that one off. Oh, 96 miles an hour.
As we talked about before,
You know what the worst thing when broadcasting is peanut dust. I love to snack on peanuts during a baseball game when I'm watching.
take advantage of what's in front of you.
That peanut dust will get to you. Oh, where was that? Must have been low. First and second, 2 outs. Comes another guy with no name on his back. I don't know who it is. Nick Samillo is who this guy is.
Rutgers. How about that? That was 2022 draft.
Nick Samillo, 16th rounder 3 years ago.
Smoked. Oh, base hit it into left center. That's going to get all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. That ball was stung. Good God, another run in. 10-4. Getting spanked.
Anytime you see a ball hit the infield dirt and then split the outfielders and get to the wall, I'm telling you, that ball was hit really hard. See that ball right there, skips right past shortstop, and look at that. They split the outfielders and get the runs.
Was the reigning MVP, and he made a point. That's cool, yeah. That's really cool they do it. This kid just hit the crap out of the ball. Big boy there. Samillo's a big kid. 10-4. The Orioles came in today and they said, "Hey, look, the Ravens beat the Steelers a lot this year. We're gonna let the Pirates win today." I thought that was nice of them to do that. Ball inside, 1-1.
Sights and sounds of spring training.
Pittsbal is another exciting player. Decided to go to baseball.
It's another guy with no name on his back. Bowen.
Michigan State for football.
Strike right there.
He brings that football mentality onto the baseball field. He is one heck of a competitor.
11th rounder by the Pirates in 2019 at Altoona last year. 10 homers, 43 RBIs for Jace Bowen.
Doug, the Orioles were like that for 25 years, you know. Line drive, smoke down to the corner. That's going to be extra bases. 1 run will score. RBI double, 11-4.
He's an exciting player to watch. And the young Bucks keep adding on.
11 on the board now for the Pirates.
Yeah, I'm with you, Doug. I was the same way with the Orioles.
2 strikes as well. Picks up another 2-out RBI. This is a great thing we have going on here, bro.
Yeah. You started this.
Get the 3rd out, would you please?
Fundamentals last night. Pirates drawing their share of walks, 2-strike approach.
Well, this is definitely something that you want to expect.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
As they continue to develop what they want to do.
When you have success, that's really, really good. It's so good. It doesn't happen all the time, but boy, you become a new hitting coach and you're having success with this approach.
Strike right there.
I guess you have more guys buy into it, right?
That's the word right there.
Martin needs to pitch in reverse. He's leading with the fastball. He needs to lead with breaking stuff.
Just keep building one day at a time.
He's got to see this. I'm sitting here and I can see it.
Gutierrez. Infield RBI single last inning.
Abraham Gutierrez. He's 1 for 1. RBI single in the 6th. He'll be bagging groceries next weekend. Ball down low.
On both sides, though. Very windy day. That certainly has contributed. Combined 5 errors.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Look out. Snap throw to second, and he gets back.
Da-da-da-da-da. Charge.
Anticipation of 2 outs and a swing through the bat. Right there, when that swing happens, Chase Bowen is looking to make sure he gets a good jump. So those are the details you look at right there. Now with 2 strikes, that ball enters the hitting zone. Chase Bowen is going to be running because he knows it's either going to be called a strike or it's going to be some contact.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 to ball in the dirt. We're going to the 8th.
Lead it 11-4.
Suddenly it's spring. The 43rd annual Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show now through Sunday. See what's new and the latest trends. Shop the largest home show in
I want to see some trends.
everything for your home. The Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show now through Sunday, Convention Center downtown.
What's the one thing better than a night game at PNC Park? A night game with them.
Yes, it's still baseball. It's great to do it. I'm still enjoying it. It's just frustrating when you're seeing people. You want to see your real team and try to get a aspiration ratio of what you think the team can do this year, and you really won't get that till the first week of the season.
Racing Coronas and raising the Jolly Roger, this might just be the best tradition in town.
Your body is always sending messages.
Dun, 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 dun.
And thanks to our new health tools, Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield is getting better all the time at reading them. We're making it easier for you to manage health conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure, and get the one-on-one support you need in between doctor visits. Because life, Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Suddenly it's spring. The 43rd annual Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show now through Sunday. This weekend only, see Pittsburgh native and HGTV celebrity Steve Ford. Shop the largest home show in America. The Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show now through Sunday, Convention Center downtown.
11-4. Pirates lead the Orioles. Top of the 8th inning. Pirates are taking on the Yankees in Tampa tomorrow. I'll be on the radio side. Kevin and Joe will have that for you. And then on St. Patty's Day, we're back here on SNP. Regular TV game hosting the Twins. Actually, a split squad. Half the team will be in Lakeland against the Tigers.
Split squads. I'm not a split squad fan. I know they got to do it, but hey.
Phillies on Tuesday. Johan Ramirez.
All right, here we go. Johan Ramirez, top of the 8th. Orioles coming to hit.
Yeah, this is a nightmare for some of the younger players for this Orioles team. If you look at Johan Ramirez, that long extension.
Yeah, tough for the fans. I agree.
He is one of those guys they call that Pac-Man ball. The ball that just eats up all those right-hander bats.
Popped up behind the first baseman. And it's going to fall in. Second baseman can't get there.
Ball's going to go as a hit.
It is. Ball actually blew back. We'll start off well foul off the end of the bat.
Kyler Delgado, minor league infielder.
Second base. Yeah, he's the one that had the better play at it. It's a lot of wind here in Florida. Another one of those Florida hits. Oh man, look at that. It's blowing straight up for him.
How about that? Here's Colin Burns, another minor league player, the Orioles. Let's go back down to Hannah.
I'm here with Kyle Nicholas, who last year in the major leagues, you had your first full season of relief in the big leagues. So Kyle, I'm curious, after having that under your belt, how have you been approaching spring training here?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really change much for me how much time I have in the big leagues. I know.
Line drive, left field, right field. What a play at the wall. Nice catch, Pittsburgh. Right fielder. That was a shot.
It's a new outing every time, and I'm just trying to get better with each one.
Great catch by Matt Frazier out in right field. But Kyle, you mentioned some of those changes, the offseason plan, the things you've been working on. Give us a glimpse into that. What are some of the things that you felt you needed to improve upon?
Yeah, just, trying to move better down the mound, be less stiff, kind of just be more free on the mound. And I kind of freed myself up to start landing breaking balls in the zone and kind of stay in my fastball lane rather than pull off and yank it out of the zone. So everything was just, pushed toward being in the zone as much as possible. I feel like I'm in a good spot right now.
You're somebody who the Pirates trusted in a lot of high leverage situations last year, whether it was an up or down, they still trusted you and put you out there. What did it mean to walk out on the mound in those situations and execute?
It meant a lot, that especially that they stuck with me. There was definitely some ups and downs.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 away here in the 8th.
I'm very grateful that they continue to trust me with the ball, and it was awesome every time. You're contributing to wins.
There's another shot down the right field line, going to get up against the wall. Orioles going to have second and third with 1 away.
And hope to be in more this year.
What do you think the overall lesson was for you when you look back at 2024? What do you think the biggest learning moment was for you about yourself and who you are as a pitcher?
Just the ability to bounce back. Like I said, a lot of ups and downs, some really shaky outings, but the ability to come back out the next day, on a clean slate, kind of short memory. It's kind of something I've always been taught, especially in baseball. It's a brutal game sometimes. So just the ability to bounce back and have the new day be the new day and not let it snowball.
We announced today that Paul Skeens is going to start on opening day. I know you two have a really good relationship. What did it mean to you as a teammate, as a friend, to see him get that honor?
I mean, it's well deserved. He's.
I love how they just keep asking all the players, what do you think about Paul Skeens starting? Are they really going to say, oh, that's horrible?
So I'm really happy for him and really happy for our team that he gets to be on our side.
I love seeing the behind the scenes of how you guys all interact. How much fun have you been having this spring with all of those guys up here? It just seems like you guys have this great energy. I know you're hungry on the field, but off the field, you're all such close friends.
Hello.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Yeah. Breaking news. Okay.
I just talked to Scotty he needed to be like that day in and day out. Keep the he's very excited about the game today.
Right.
So that kind of translates to his excitement. Guys playing with energy, guys playing for one another. So we're just trying to keep promoting that.
Thank you so much, Kyle. Best of luck moving forward. It's been great to chat with you. Rowdy, keep that energy up.
Oh.
Okay?
Yes.
And
when I win again, I get to choose.
And we appreciate that. Appreciate Hannah and Kyle. Kyle Nicholas goes 2 innings for the first time.
Nice. Good for you.
Looking good. Yeah, he already has Romero.
Nice. What? 2 outs in the inning.
Baseman, Kiner Delgado. One of the starters for the game is Dad Cameron.
I'm sure.
Ramirez.
Ball outside, I'm sure.
And I also told him that Molly called them the stinky Pirates.
When you hear from players,
Threw Molly under a bus to him too. Cameron 0 for 3 today up there right now. 2 outs in the 8th. Okay, well that's a good bet. Good luck on that. No luck needed. All right, it'll be interesting to see. They started off really hot last year, but faded fast.
And that's for Johan Ramirez. He's back with the organization.
Idea.
Roster in
Get everybody interested. Start selling tickets. And then start
2022 and 2023's bounced around.
Molly says Steve called them that this morning. She's making a point. She was quoting him.
He can bring some money. I'll watch these guys take some PFP.
I think it was me that kind of
plays. Always smiling, but man, he
Gotcha. Well, interesting. Strike 2. Well, good. Yeah, that's an interesting bet. Right.
The standings was
the 7th rounding of the spring.
Thank you.
Yeah, like a National League and American League both. So.
Wish I could find a thing that did that automatically, but hey, that's life.
I've been looking all day. And, I mean, there are some, but they don't do what you want them to do.
Right. Exactly. That's the challenge.
It would just be a full screen.
Yeah, I don't want to do a full screen. That kills it, kills everything we're doing. But maybe someday we'll keep working at it. We
we got to find a programmer that can actually program
He's
it
in,
and
so
create
the bases are loaded.
Yeah, it'd be nice to find somebody that could program and help us out. That'd be cool. Haven't found that yet. There's the walk. Base is loaded. Home run here. The Orioles are still down 3.
To the plate.
All right.
Pitch run for Dennis Cameron.
Thank you, sir. Talk to you soon. Bye bye. Big bet going on. Big bets. Big bets.
Luis Valdez pinch running first. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Here's that play that Frazier made against Colin Burns earlier.
See, feel the warning track with your feet. You're from the feel and the sound. Matt Frazier did a nice job of getting back there and timing the leap just perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1.
It's nicer to be able to jump into pattern balls.
That wasn't the case
Uh-oh.
here when you guys were playing.
Something got delivered to the house, and he is pissed. Sully is not happy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's the pins.
Ooh.
Could be the pins.
A run?
That's a run. There's a hit by pitch.
Occasionally, I wander out there.
Orioles got to run 11-5.
Hitting you a little. Wow, man, the work that he had got to do was something else. You see a slider right here down on that back foot. Former trainer Ken Biggerstaff would say, called a big tow truck.
Yeah.
Never gets old.
Tim Nevery, former Pirate broadcaster, used to mention that a lot.
Did he really?
Got to call it tow truck.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Hudson Haskin. His first at bat. Another minor league player.
Take a little break right to say happy birthday to a little fantasy camp of Paul Metlin. He's a big time Pirates fan. Came down, break in to watch it a little bit. Happy birthday, Paulie.
Big Paul. Hudson Haskin. That ball.
I got some batting gloves.
Yeah.
That's the one you're thankful you didn't square up.
Mm-hmm.
When you see the foul marks on the light part of that bat, that's not a good sign.
Tim, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Well, they do score a run.
There's the strikeout. Orioles go down.
Still out in front, 11-5.
We have reloaded the camp. He struck him out. Where you must watch TV. This guy is a video game.
Here comes Mr. King.
What we saw today has never happened. It doesn't really compute in my brain. This one is gone. I'm excited.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm John Morgan.
Holy smokes.
More than 35 years ago, my wife Ultima and I started our firm with a simple goal: to fight for families like yours.
What began as a small firm is now America's largest. But to us, it's always been more than just a business.
It's a family business. We understand what it means to face hard times and fight to overcome them. Every case we take on is personal because we know what's at stake for you.
When you're injured, we're here for you.
For the people, for the families.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
Right choice. It's the right time. For a new Ford SUV, forge new paths with Escape. Create new adventures in a full-size Bronco or Bronco Sport. Rated #1 in new vehicle quality. Experience the redesigned Explorer, America's all-time best-selling.
Sorry, I'm looking for a template to do a baseball. Different baseball now thing.
The choice is yours. Get $7,600 total savings or 0% APR for 48 months on an Escape. Only from your neighborhood Ford store.
Next spring training game here on SNP tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock. We'll bring you the Yes Network feed of the Pirates Yankees. And of course, don't forget about SNP 360, where you have an opportunity to watch on the SNP app. You can stream Pirates games at home or on the go. Just go to getsnp360.com. Anyone in SNP's territory can sign up to watch direct-to-consumer or log in with your current provider to get direct access to live Bucco games, plus all of the Pittsburgh sports content you love.
Yeah, right-handed Noah Denoyer come in and see if he can keep the Buccos from putting up some more runs.
Dun, 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 dun.
Noah Denoyer. So back to Matt Frazier and talking about paths to the big leagues and throughout a pro career, not linear, and as they like to say these days. And Frazier, an example of that.
Where'd those other pictures go? Walk, 4-pitch walk. Are you kidding me?
Henry Delgado.
Nothing better than being brought over from Pirate City.
Delgado in there now.
And actually getting in the game and getting an at-bat. That's a good day.
Now, you don't remember that, do you? Your first...
Bottom of the 8th, just trying to get this thing over with now.
I came in to pinch run for, I don't know, maybe Gary Reedus. I can't remember who it was. And ended up with 2 outs.
No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, nobody out.
What was the catcher's name? And Kruger?
Chad Kruger?
Chad Kruger.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he stuck his leg out before I got to home plate, I think. It tripped me up. And I flew over home plate.
Well, how do you do?
Yeah.
That's nice little...
That was my welcoming to the big leagues. I never forgot that.
Yes, I can understand.
I think later on, I want to say that Johnny Damon with the Royals. He's
Going to work? Okay, bud. Have a good day.
Just actually tore his spleen. And I remember thinking to myself, ooh, payback.
Goes around.
Fly ball, base hit, gonna fall in center field. Nobody outs and 2 on.
Delgado, who played here in Bradenton last year, Florida State League. That's the low A ball club in the Pirates organization.
Yeah, but that's why I remember that pinch hit. That pinch run appearance. It's fun to be out there. I tell you what, those bases look a lot bigger in the big league. And the distance looks longer. The game looks faster.
All right, I can't find these pictures I'm looking for.
Pizza boxes. Been some changes in rules last couple of years, including bigger bases a couple of years ago. Steve Blass loves that. The Pirate Hall of Famer, one of his favorite things. Trace Gonzalez takes
You can't even say with a straight face, can you?
He brings it up all the time. Drives him crazy. I don't know what. Anytime you start talking rules with Steve, the pitch clock and so on, he goes, well, my favorite thing is the bases are bigger. Oh, it angers him.
That's so fun. So many little things about the game. Little changes. And I tell you, the most popular one, though, has been that pitch clock.
Yeah, that's my gosh.
One that everybody has raved about, and Major League Baseball nailed that one for sure.
One of the greatest changes in our society's history. Not since the Emancipation Proclamation, I'd have to say. It is tremendous. Now, this is...
Ball upstairs, takes a walk. They're loaded.
This is an outlier today. Because most games are 2.5. In regular season, I think they cut off about a half an hour.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, it was legitimately a half an hour. So you just think about with more action, more fan friendly.
This again is the pitch clock, and there's a 4:09 Eastern time. The pitch clock winds down with Henry Davis at the plate. A strikeout victim in the 7th inning, but then went to first on the strikeout wild pitch. He is at the plate with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Oh my God, that's a grand slam.
Deep left field.
Crushed.
Grand slam past the boardwalk for Henry Davis.
Henry Davis just hit a bomb.
Big blast.
Wow.
Don't get out of this ballpark. You get it up in the air. That one, Henry put a good barrel on it. Make sure that it did just that. And take up a nice little 4 RBI.
Second home run of the spring for Henry Davis.
See a high fastball, beat it to the spot. He knew it right when he hit it. The ball was hammered. I think everybody knew.
Welcome to Big League Camp, Noah Denoyer, the pitcher for Baltimore.
And hear that sound.
Should be a mercy rule or something. Good Lord.
Today's win was a no doubter for sure. That ball might have jumped out of here regardless.
Yeah. Johnny Severino.
There's the strikeout. Blew it by him finally.
And the first out of the bottom of the 8th inning. A walk.
1 out in the bottom of the 8th.
A base hit, little pop-up by Kiner Delgado. Trace Gonzalez the walk and the grand slam for Henry Davis to give the Pirates a 15-5 lead. Mike Jarvis will pinch hit for Alico Williams. Minor league player.
Nice swing right there. Pinch hit. Toughest job in baseball. Be ready to hit that fastball first pitch.
Jarvis from San Diego makes his home now in Bradenton. Four years ago, drafted by the Pirates in the 6th round. Ball, 2 strikes. Mike Jarvis. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Steve Jarvis, a little 2-strike approach, choke up on the bat.
And a swing and a miss.
There's another strikeout. 2 outs. Where was that earlier?
Nick Samillo.
Yeah, they hit a missile that last time when he talked about that ball that he hit past shortstop that scooted all the way to the wall, split the outfielders.
Samillo, yeah, crushed that shot past short. A 2-run double.
And going back and taking a look, that ball came out at 109 exit velo. That ball by Samillo.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's even better when you can come over and get 2 at bats.
Yeah. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A 15-5 Pirates lead here. Having some fun in Bradenton.
Yeah, they are having some fun in Bradenton right there. That's for sure.
Contributing to this one.
As Harry Carey once said, even the rinky dinks are beating us.
Hey, even the rinky dinks are beating us.
Oh, it's priceless.
Popped up, short center field.
Give up on it.
May be a problem.
Left fielder makes a play. That'll end the inning. We're going to the ninth.
Number 3. Hey, 3 more outs. Where's Hannah?
Edgar created a family-like law firm that was large but felt small. And we are trying to keep that element today. That's become part of
Hate when I can't find a font that I'm looking for.
to keep Edgar's energy and passion and kindness alive. Edgar's presence and legacy continues every day.
You might know about the DirecTV Perks loyalty program, but do you know it's free and easy to join? Just visit directv.com/perks. You'll earn all the rewards you'd ever want. It's easy. Earn discounts, gift cards, movie rentals.
Gift cards, movie rentals.
It's our way of thanking loyal customers like you. So don't wait. Join now for free at directv.com/perks and earn the show-stopping perks you deserve. Only from DirecTV.
Does cooking feel like a kitchen battle? You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. You can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. We'll include this razor sharp knife set and deep steam and fry pan set, yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
Do not adjust your device. It is 15-5. Pirates.
15-5.
A laugher at Lecom. We said a lot of contributors to this Major League roster, the non-roster invitees, and the minor leaguers. Here's Wilkeen Ramos getting a rare opportunity to actually close out a game as Henry Davis, a big swing grand slam. This is Douglas Hodo III, Orioles minor league player in center field now. Joaquin Ramos.
2 balls, no strikes.
He was a minor league free agent in November. He led all Mets minor league players last year with 11 saves. Combined AA Binghamton and AAA Syracuse.
Well, he's filling up the zone. Secondary pitches as well. It's always a good sign. Anytime you get to impress the major league staff with filling up the zone, it's going to be a good day.
Ground ball, base hit in the right.
Past first. Here's Maverick Handley for Baltimore.
Handley for Baltimore, who I don't know who he is either. Takes a strike.
Well, don't think that young man on the mound doesn't have butterflies, even though he's pitched in the minor leagues, high minor league levels of the Mets. This is still an opportunity to show a new staff, essentially, what he could bring to the table. Just to make an impression, the big league staff.
Yeah, I like the hold right there. Even though it's a situation where you just don't want the runners taking up on you, even in a 15-5 game. Sure, you change up your rhythm a little bit. You got to find that zone right here.
That's
He's been able to land that secondary pitch pretty easily. Couldn't be surprised if he went with it right here.
from Keen Ramos, who actually had been signed by the Pirates a few years back.
Ground ball over to short. Second for one. Back to first. That's all they're getting.
Mike Jarvis now at short. Handled that one. Tosses to Delgado for the first out. One away. Under Delgado at second. Ramos was taken by the Mets a couple of years ago with a minor league phase of the Rule 5 draft. Here's a double play possible.
Ground ball to second.
One.
Short second one. That'll end the game.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Pirates take the Orioles 15-5. Check us out all season long for live baseball action. Hit that subscribe on the way out for me. Thank you, Doug, and all the moderators for helping me out today. Keeping me company. It's nice to get baseball back in. I think we got our setup looking good. Check us out for more action right here on the channel. Have a good night, everybody. Let's see. Am I ready? Where's my ending? Let's find it.